What's up, everyone? Beast Mode back here. We are live for the Beastmode Circuit Series Tournament number 5. I have my good friend and co-host, JG Wentworth. Can you say hello to the fans?
Hello, fans. I'm back again. Before I let Beast Mode take over here, I want to say thanks to Dimitri for holding it down in the judge department for the tournament today. We were running a little bit short-staffed. A couple things had come up, so really appreciate his efforts. Also to Snack. Snack also was going to help us out, but Dimitri wanted to do the whole thing himself. So we really
Okay.
appreciate both of you guys.
I actually didn't know. Um, well, I had some stuff coming up, so I didn't even know if I was going to be able to stream the start of the tournament. And we had a bunch of people kind of hop in. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but even running a 16-person tournament requires people to do that. So, more than
Right,
one.
right.
So there's a lot involved. So anyway, we're gonna get into round 1 here. We have some big names. Let me see if I can pull up the bracket. We actually have the Pokey Rapper is a good friend, good player. He has a YouTube
Mr.
channel.
Anthony Pasquarello.
Yeah, Anthony
Yep.
Pasquarello. So I definitely would check him out. We have the Ice Queen. She's a teammate. Lane's back again for his like 5th appearance. McDog, I think, is his first time playing. Freeway, that's Frasier Smith, right?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool
he's
that
a
he's been
legend,
here.
and he also has a YouTube channel. I'm Nerd Podcast. So if you guys aren't subscribed, I'd go check that out. Does a lot of Edison content. I don't even think he plays like current Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I think it's all Edison now. And then we have Sanchan, who won last week's tournament. So let's see here. The tournament should be starting. I'm not sure why everybody's kind of waiting here. Oh, is Beast Beats in the tournament too?
He is. Yes, he is.
I didn't see his name here. Maybe it's not the same as his dueling book.
It's Crops, I think.
Oh, it's Crops.
Crop.
Okay.
Yep, Crops is him.
I think
Yep.
we got to give Frasier Smith the shout out for round 1, though, right?
Yeah, probably. I think the people are going to want to see him.
So I'm gonna
Um,
wait and see why we're not playing here. The problem is we do signups a little bit early because we want to make sure it's full for 8 o'clock, and then we haven't run into this problem yet. But hopefully people return for the 8 o'clock starting time.
right, right. Yeah, another notable name that's on the bracket here is Spooner Boy, who just got, I believe, second at the RBET. What was that? 2 weeks ago now. So
Oh,
that's pretty
really?
cool. That yeah, yep, Spooner Boy.
I'm sorry, I didn't play in that RBET, so it's kind of like
It's a blur.
it's like
Yeah.
I didn't remember a lot of it. I know like obviously Zombies won, but
Yep. And of course, ShamWow, our teammate, GOAT legend himself.
yes,
We call him the GOAT legend because he just topped that big GOAT tournament. So
the
pretty cool.
GFC or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. So we got some repeats, but not some are repeats, but they didn't play last week. So we're keeping it fresh every week, which is nice.
Yeah, we always have some repeats, which is good. But these tournaments are filling up even quicker now, so I think we gotta have to talk about maybe increasing the size, which may mean switching to maybe a Saturday start. I don't know. We have to talk it over because initially the first one we ran took like all of the 2 hours to fill up, and then at this point we had like 11 players within the first 30 minutes. So,
Yeah.
Freeway says my opponent is nowhere to be found. So this is
Oh
something that
boy.
I was nervous about, which has not happened up until now.
Okay.
And so I just posted a shout out to everybody. So let's hope that people show up, and if they don't, we can manually add people to the bracket, and we can just find 2 people in the chat, and we'll just boot them up and pair them accordingly with whoever needs an opponent, I guess. Let me
Okay.
see here.
That works.
I'm not sure at all how this works, so I'm trying to figure this out. I've not used this bot to run these tournaments. I always have a teammate help out, and this week, unfortunately, we don't. So I can remove a player here from the bracket, and I can, or we can just, we don't really want to give people free wins in a single elimination tournament, right? That's kind of.
I don't think so. I think we need to either,
All right.
we're gonna have to add somebody, a couple people, or
So
reach out to them and give them a chance.
yeah, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. No time. Fraser's asking. No time.
I'll respond. I'll respond.
Did he get into a game? No, he's still waiting.
Is not.
So Okay, Dimitri's on it. Wames and Conrads.
Yes.
We're gonna give him another minute or two. It's been 10 minutes. Yeah, so
All right.
let's see if we can boot these two players from the tournament and we can just fill it up right away. Let's see.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think we can change it effectively. So if Dimitri's saying doesn't think we can change it effectively, which is not fun, I don't want to like ruin this whole thing here and like have to restart. So if we have to give them just wins, then that's what we might have to do.
I know there's a way to manually. I was looking at it earlier.
Okay.
I think there's a way to manually add somebody.
Let's see. I'm reading it here. You can remove somebody from there, but I'm not sure if you can just like add them in.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly.
You can just, I don't know what we're gonna do here. This has not happened until tonight, of course. We might have to just put signups closer to the 8 o'clock mark now that we have so much interest in them.
Yeah. You know, we even started like 10 minutes later than usual tonight, and still it basically filled up really quick. So I'm reaching out to Wames to see if we can. Let me reach out to HT as well. Okay, so HT is still waiting on his opponent.
All right. All right. I don't think we can. Well, you got Eris here. He's pretty good.
We can probably change it in the manual challenge, but I don't know if it'll mess up the retro bot.
Let's see what Eris has to say. If not, we just give. Look, let's face it. Frasier Smith was going to win anyway. And we got to hop into one here. Who else is in this bracket? We could watch the Ice Queen while we wait. Let's give the.
There's the Ice Queen versus Lane. We've got the Pokey Rapper.
Let's watch that. Let's watch Ice Queen versus Lane while we get some action going on stream here.
Okay.
And we can kind of fing this up. Signing up and don't show up, block other people who could have played at the same time. Nice. Yeah, I agree with that. So, unfortunately, it was kind of like we enabled this because we started the tournament 2 hours early and hope that people show back up at 8 o'clock. And I get it, and things happen. But also, we don't want to open signups at 8 o'clock and then have to spend an hour trying to get people to show up and play, and then it's 9 o'clock, right?
Correct.
So I think that we're just going to award wins to... Gonna just award wins to... Who's the other person that didn't get a...
HT19. Yeah, 10 minutes game loss, 15 is match loss. So we'll give them 2 minutes. I mean, right? It's 8:13. We started at 8 o'clock. So
yep. So
we'll give them 2 minutes.
I think that's just the fairest way to do this without messing up this whole bracket. So if you're gonna sign up for these tournaments, like play, you know what I mean?
Please
like,
play.
Like once we started, you can't like reset a whole bracket and everything. It's a mess. You know, it's a free tournament. We're trying to keep this organized, and people want to play. And then you like take 2 spots and then block people. It kind of
right.
Fun, you know, especially where like they want to play. Frasier wants to play somebody. He doesn't want to sit there and stare. So I can't even see these sleeves. Is that a card backing?
I think it is just a glitch or something.
I was gonna say, who would ever like? They would not make those sleeves like that.
No, I think pretty sure it's a glitch. Okay. HT19 says he's waiting on his opponent still. Okay.
So whoever can enter those manually, will take care of that. Maybe Dimitri can. So anyway, let's get to some actual gameplay because that's what everybody's here for. Looks like the Ice Queen is on Absolute Zero. Diva Hero?
Yeah. Diva Hero.
Yeah. And we have Lane on his famous Frog Machina deck. So
it's famous.
It's famous. Yeah, he's been in like all these tournaments with it. And
yeah, he loves this deck.
It's different, that's for sure.
It's cool. It's really cool. Oh, look, it's 10-foot. Hey, 10-foot.
Hey, does 10-foot want to hop into comms? Is he in this tournament or not?
No, he wanted to, but of course,
Oh, he didn't make it in time, and then two people
he
don't
didn't make
show
it in
up.
time. Yeah, exactly. Bracket is small though, so is that difficult to change it? We don't know. We don't really handle this usually, so we're figuring this out as. I'll put 10-foot in over the no-show. Hydra said he wanted to. Everybody wants to jump into comms. Let's see. Let's see if we can.
It looks like Dimitri's dealing with. Yeah, so to answer that question in the chat there, it's probably not that hard to manual things, but the problem is we're using the bot and everything is for like points in an ELO in the format library Discord server. So if I start like manualing things on paper, it gets confusing, and then like the Jazz, who owns the bot, who created the bot, has to like go in and do like manual edits to the match. It's just a lot. I'd rather just give the no-show loss and drop them from the tournament. I understand it gives people a free win for the first round, and then people didn't get to get into the tournament. But this is the first time this has happened in 5 weeks, 5 tournaments rather. So I don't really know. I guess we're gonna try to avoid this in the future and maybe just start signups later.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you try to have people show up and play, and then you make have a free tournament, and then you have 2 people that just don't show up, so it kind of sucks. Like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, and I think that we probably should expand the player limit, because there were probably 5 or 6 players additionally who were trying to sign up after the fact. So I don't know how many players. I don't know if 32 or what, but.
Well, yeah, if there's enough interest, then we could run a bigger tournament, which is something that we were talking about doing. We would like to do that, but it just can't be on a Friday night. It's not enough time. By the time I get out of work and do life activities and all that, we'd have to do it on a Saturday at some point.
Right. Right.
So, anyway, back to the gameplay.
All right,
It looks like
back
Masha
to the game.
has 3 cards in her hand, but we can't see because she's on the spicy transparent sleeves.
Oh, look at Lane go.
Okay.
Makes a Goyo and then uses Force to bring back the Fortress.
Let me leave. I'm not going to leave the lobby here, but there's 3 cards in her hand here. I guess it's a bug, like you said.
Yeah, let me try to refresh and see if that does anything.
Let's see here.
Let's see. X lane. Okay. Okay, let's see if it worked. It did.
Just quitting.
You just had to refresh, and then now you can see your sleeves.
I just click re. Let's try again.
All right. So Diva coming down for the Ice Queen.
We're back.
Yep. Oh, this could be big. If Lane doesn't have a way to. Problem is she's putting a lot of stock into this Catastor, and I think she has to run over. I was gonna say I think she has to run over Caius, but maybe she had something in her hand to stop the Caius.
Yeah, that was odd because like neither of those monsters can out the Catastor except the Caius, so she's got to have something, right? Unless that was just a miss sequence.
Yep. Yep.
Ice Queen's better than that. I don't think that's the case.
Correct.
Don't make me look dumb. Come on, Ice Queen, have something.
GYBU said, "I'll support doing tournaments on Sunday. I'll throw prize support too." Wow, thank you.
Yeah, I think we're gonna talk about it, JG and myself. I keep saying that we have something planned, but we really need to focus and try to figure something out because these tournaments are obviously getting more popular, and 16 players just fills up rather quickly now.
Yep, definitely.
We'll definitely have to figure out something that works for everybody. So she had the Wing Blast, but that doesn't feel good. Like I think you're just better off killing the Caius there, right? Rather than bouncing it, or it was her own Caius. I see. Okay, that was why it was her own Caius.
That was big.
So that does make sense. That's why she Wing Blasted.
Yeah, it does make sense. Tributing the Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero, just a crazy card. I mean, no other way to say it.
Ghost Rider. Who's Caius? I only know Kias. Well, Kias the Shadow Monarch is the best monarch of them all. Absolutely.
Who's key? Yeah, well, we're on stream Ghost Rider. We got to keep, top secret information top secret.
That's
why
right.
it's top secret.
Plus, tomorrow there's a big GOAT 3v3 tournament, so I'm hoping that this doesn't run late because that starts at like 9 in the morning.
And does it really?
Yeah, I want to have it. Well, it's because it's like a European. It's
friendly.
European, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to have at least one eyeball open by that time.
Yeah, right.
So we'll see. 20 viewers.
That should be exciting.
How many viewers do we even have tonight? I have no idea. I can't tell.
31 right now.
31. Well, thank you all for showing up. I'm sorry that we had a little bit of a debacle in the beginning of this tournament, but hopefully everything is smoothed out now. We'll take a look at the bracket after this game, and we will pick our favorites to carry us to the promised land. See who ends up getting there. I don't actually know what anybody's on. Yeah.
I don't either, except for the players that we're watching now. I'm not showing that the bracket is updated, though. Is that just me? Let me see.
Did you refresh?
Okay. Yeah. Yep. It just got updated. All right. So he must be working on it. Thanks, Dimitri.
Yeah, big shout out to Dimitri because it's just too much for me to sit here and try to do it. I did figure out how to actually stop the tournament, which is like, a round of applause for me. But he's definitely doing the dirty work in here and kind of dropping players and making sure everything runs. So, Hydro Pump says, Beast Mode going to Nationals? What's Nationals? I've been to Nationals many times. My wife actually stopped in and told us to have fun, so that's great.
Hello, Miss Beast Mode. She's in the building again.
That's She-Hulk right there.
And... She-Hulk.
And
She-Hulk.
Yeah, if Nationals is considered the in-person RBET, I don't know if that's what we're calling it. I am going to that.
Yeah, what Nationals are we talking about here? NCT tournaments have been insane these past few months. Definitely. I was watching, you and I both, Beast, were watching the stream for that one that they just had.
Yeah. It was on the Edison Club channel?
Yeah. Great channel, by the way. Check them out.
Yeah. It's Hydro Pump's local. And it was pretty spicy. I think Gravekeepers were undefeated. It's odd.
Yeah, really odd.
Oh, like actual Nationals? No,
I think he means not modern. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play any modern. I couldn't even tell you a card that exists nowadays. I don't do any of that.
So Snowman Eater taking out the swap, it looks like, there for the Ice Queen. I wonder how Lane sides for this matchup. This is interesting.
Oh.
Probably maybe like Book of Moons or something to turn the Absolute Zero down. Not sure.
Yeah. So what are you typically siding for Diva Hero anyway, right? It's like, how do you beat the deck? DD Crows and really not that great against Miracle Fusions for the most part. Like they work occasionally.
People used to side pulling the rugs because, 3 Caius, 3 Diva, Stratos.
Yeah. Yeah, probably pulling the rug is for the most part because they do play. Yeah, it's the version that plays the Caius and stuff. There's a lot of targets.
Sure. Raikoko says that they have side events for Edison though.
Oh, that's Raikoko. What's up?
I think that's Raikoko.
I think it is Raikoko. Raikoko 7's a beast, by the way. And yeah, so I didn't think about that going to Nationals for a lot of Edison content. I'm doing a big trip already once going to California for the RBT in person there. So, plus I'm like having an additional child, so my travel will be limited in the summertime. I don't want to miss the birth of my child. So, yeah, we'll have to see.
Right. Hello, Anime. Welcome back. So Diva running over the Froggy, and then everybody's favorite Spine Gilman going in for a direct attack.
That's a Stardust. Love it.
Yeah. But is Stardust really that good? I don't think any Synchro is really that good against Frogs for the most part. They just, doesn't do anything against a Monarch.
Yeah, too easy to out. Too easy, especially with the Machina's Fortress
Well,
there.
if she's got Stardust plus multiple back row, then that's something. But yeah, well, that could be something.
I think the Ice Queen is just, she's got a lot of cards. She's really got the tempo of this game. She's gotten a lot better over the last few months.
Yeah, definitely. And it's also weird to see the Frog player setting so many back row.
Yeah.
I wonder where.
I don't think we're ever seeing that Frog. Ooh.
I don't think. Yeah, he might not be coming back. That Treeborn. Oh, you're welcome, Anime. We do what we can.
Okay, so he's. Oh, I think he had to do that so he could use these back row. Oh, that makes sense.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Still not good, but what are you gonna do?
So he drew double dust. Okay. Huh. All right.
So he needs a Monarch here, like Ariza or Akias,
As one might say.
as X2 drop says. Let's see.
So if the Frog comes, well. Yeah, he does need, he needs something. Oh, Strato's coming down. And that's going to get her Prodigy. Makes sense. My dueling book is lagging, man.
Well, as everyone knows, Dueling Book was actually down this week, and I was unable to get a video out because we couldn't log into it for like 2 days almost. So I'm happy that it's somewhat functional, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least we get to use it again.
Yeah, nobody's overly surprised that it's buggy because that's kind of a typical day. But I'm
Yeah,
grateful that we have some way to play.
Yeah, think about it, how reliant we all are on it.
Yeah, people were like losing their mind when they couldn't log in for the day. Hey, I was one of them. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to get some testing in because the 3v3 Edison Tournament is next Saturday. Those of you who don't know about that, it's taking place in the Format Library Discord. I don't know how much prize support there are. Probably a few $100s already for the team. Again, 3v3. If you don't have a team, go on the Discord there. And I think there's a little channel for looking for teammates. You can also look in the Beastmode Discord server as well, see if there's anybody that needs a teammate. And sign up. And the tournament's next Saturday.
Yep, that's coming up pretty quick.
It is. I actually we gotta get the team testing.
Oh yeah. So Econ, take the Stardust, 7 swap. So is Lane gonna try to bounce the Stardust? Because I don't think that. I'm pretty sure it has to go back to the hand because it's cost.
Illegal. That does not work.
Yeah.
She hit him with a nah.
Oh, she hit him with the nah.
She hit him with like, nah, you ain't doing that. So rule number 1, you got to know the rules to play the game. All right. That's rule number 1 here. When you come in the Beastmode Circuit Series, you got to know the rules.
Yeah, you can't do that. Come on now. Cost must be returned to the hand.
That is correct.
Otherwise, you could just like Miracle Fusion, bounce Absolute Zero with Swap Frog, and then just,
That'd be, well, you can do that with Elemental Ocean.
Yes, you can do that with Ocean, but not Swappy.
So, I actually learned that recently myself, this whole ruling. So.
Well, it's a good one to know. A lot of people on this deck now.
Yeah, so Miracle Fusions are live for the Ice Queen, and boom, there's one, just as I said.
There's one.
It slams right on down. And I think I think this is probably over here.
Well,
it's also
maybe a Threatening Roar.
I don't know if the Machina deck's playing that. I know the regular Frog deck do, but this Absolute Zero is getting pumped up too by this Frog.
Yep.
Oh.
Normal summon.
That's not
Okay.
quite enough for game.
No, it's not. Econ.
Oh,
That. Mm,
that does not feel good right there, huh?
well,
That does not feel good. So
it keeps him alive.
saves a lot of damage there, but that's just not good. Any alien players animatic S. I actually don't know what anyone's playing other than these two players. I literally like came home and started up the stream as quick as I could. I don't even know.
We're gonna find out when you find out. That's all I can say.
Okay, and that was it. There is
Ice Queen taking it down.
Ice Queen, which is not surprising. You know, she's been tearing it up lately. Let's check out our bracket here. Let's see.
All right.
The Pokey Rapper has won. HT19 has won. Obviously, that person didn't show up, and Frasier has also won.
That person didn't show up.
Unfortunately, we have people sign up for tournaments and not playing. We can watch Joy Boy or Crops. I kind of want to see what Crops brought because I have a feeling that he possibly brought Ojamas.
Okay, that's fine. Let's roll.
Because that's not something we see typically, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Is he? Oh, his name's Beast Beats.
Beast Beats.
All right, let's see what he's on. Oh, it looks like we got ourselves Ojamas. Only place you'll see Ojamas is at the Beastmode Circuit Series right here live. All right, I'm not sure it's good or bad, but we're gonna find out.
So it's Ojamas versus looks like another Diva Hero deck from JRC.
Yeah, so I think I've actually seen JRC was the player that played in the very first one, I believe, and I was playing very well with the zombie deck, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, exactly. That's who it was.
So it looks like everybody's on the Diva Hero deck all of a sudden. And again, this is just a small tournament, so it's really hard to correlate this tournament with what's being played in the mainstream. But like last week, I think we had a load of Machina quick draw decks, and now everybody seems to be so far absolute zero.
Yes.
So
I don't realize why. I don't know why that deck got unpopular for so long. I always feel like whenever I play against Diva Hero, it's just insane and it can just blow you out of the water out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue with the deck is just its inconsistencies, right?
Probably. I mean, you got a lot of different engines going on at once, so.
Yeah, I think the deck beats Blackwings like straight up if it draws the cards it needs, but I think that if it does not see the right cards, Blackwings just is too quick.
Sure.
So I think that could be problematic for the deck. That might be because Diva Hero was really like thought to be the best deck last year, and then it hasn't done really anything since then.
Well, other than our buddy Letiub, shout out to Letiub, he just topped with Diva Hero in the last RBET.
Yeah, he did.
So he's bringing it back to the promised land.
But
perhaps.
Also, that was the first tournament that we haven't seen a Blackwings top, so that could be some correlation with that.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, wow. Okay.
So, the attacks are all switched here. So this is really hard to follow because Ojama Country switches the attack and defense.
Oh, yeah, true. A true hero did top the Deck Devastator. Yeah. Okay, so Tragodia is 24, but Stardust is 2000.
Okay. Yeah.
Honest is 19 and Android is 17.
This is crazy. Look at these things. They look so goofy.
They are little goofballs.
Ojama Blue in his swim shorts here. What's the yellow one wear? Swim shorts. They all wear swim shorts. What about green? Yep.
I like to go swimming, I guess.
They do.
They're on their Speedo.
And they're all light, right? Yeah. So
yeah,
Honest works for them all. And Beast Beats has a 60 card deck. He's just at 40 cards now. There's no way anyone's decking him out. Ain't happening. Not tonight.
Not tonight, at least.
Oh, man, I'm already fading. That's not good. We're only 30 minutes into this bad boy.
Yeah. Another long week, man.
Sure has been on the
Another long week.
Oh, we got a level 3 synchro play, and that's for a Brio, so we have a immediate scoop.
Excuse
Will Ojama's take game 3? You gotta root for Ojama's, right?
me.
I'm rooting for
Well,
him.
it's cool to see, different decks win each time, but I think JRC's a good player too, so
Sure. I'm just
you know,
talking about decks. I'm not,
decks for sure.
every week there has been a different person and player to win one of these tournaments, despite there only being 16 players and a lot of the same players showing up. So it shows you, obviously single elimination is, you can just have a good night and have a lot of luck and win, but also a lot of the more consistent decks can have a better shot at winning because you just draw better and more consistently, right, and win the tournament that way. You got to win 4 or 5 rounds.
Yep.
So
Yep.
or if you're playing out of your mind, you can also win.
That's a really good point, Hydro Pump. Ojama does have a really good empty jar matchup. Something to keep in mind.
That is true. So if you play in an area that has a lot of empty jar, you probably should consider playing Ojamas.
So this is going to game 3 then, right? Yep.
Correct.
Looks like it.
Looks like we got a lot of fans here on Ojamas. They want to see it win, so we only got 6 likes in the chat here. 38 viewers and 6 likes. I don't know. Is everybody sleeping here? People must be sleeping, right?
I think 2 of the people fell asleep waiting for the tournament to start. So
that might
I wouldn't be surprised.
And that's why they missed out. Round 1.
That's why they missed out. Yeah, exactly. They missed out, man. Falling asleep on us. Let me see here. Let me pull this bracket up so I keep an eye on it.
We're stuck in the who goes first phase.
Oh, we are. Okay, so the winner of this is going to play against the Pokey Rapper.
Oh,
and it looks like ShamWow won round 1 against Spooner Boy. So pretty big W there for Sham. Shout out to our teammate.
Sorry, he had to use the bathroom. Okay. Headstrong says, "You think I could fall asleep with your voice talking?" I have I have the voice of an angel. What do you mean?
Yeah, by the way, if you like video games and Madden, go check out Headstrong's channel. Dude's a beast.
Yeah, he's got quite a few viewers, and he does a lot of Madden videos.
Oh, Asgear's here. Hey, what's up, Asgear? I'm so gritty that resolving Oja Magic is the goal for me. That's funny. So the Diva Hero start with a Android turn 1. Pretty strong.
JRC, like the stream, guys. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Look at that.
Appreciate that.
Actually,
good fans. We got some of the best fans.
Share and sub too. Yep. Beast Beats also has a YouTube. I always shout him out. YouTube channel. So he posts his. He plays Beast decks and he plays Ojamas, which are also Beast, I believe. And yeah. So check out his channel. I give shout outs to everybody. Hydro Pump. He's got a YouTube channel. Check him out. I'm one of the every stream. I like to just have the community grow and everybody, checks out all the channels and learns a lot. That's how I feel that we should be promoting the format.
For sure.
Oh, Beast Beats plays Alien. He does play Aliens too.
He plays all the good stuff.
Yeah, I actually played against him on stream a couple weeks ago when we just did like a chill stream, and I think we went to like game 3. I might have been playing Well Zombie or something. And I didn't really know what the deck does, so.
Oh, nice play there. The Wing Blast discarding melee. Love to see it if you're the Diva Hero player.
Love it.
It's just the freest discard you could ask for outside of Mizuki, maybe.
So let's see here. This is kind of a bad situation for the because that's probably like an Ojama. Which one's the one that searches him from the deck? Blue?
Blue. I think it's blue.
All right. We got 14 likes. People are waking up. That's great. Good morning.
Slander. Good morning.
There we go. 14 likes. I don't even know what all the liking does, but everyone says to do it, so I'm just tagging along.
I think it somehow helps with the YouTube algorithm. It recommend I don't know. something with the recommendations, like in the sidebar.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a YouTube content creator myself, but apparently it's a thing to do these days. People are making millions on it, so maybe I
Yeah.
should look into it.
No millions on this channel. We're not even got enough
Not
subscribers to
yet.
even
Hold
make
on a
50
minute.
cents.
Hold on a minute. Not yet. Not yet. We're working our way up.
Sure thing.
This is going to be our new side hustle.
Yeah. I don't think the community is big enough to be able to get enough views.
We're going to grow it. Trust me.
We're growing it.
We are. So Beast Beats looks like preemptively crowing the malicious during the battle phase.
Yeah.
I know I'm a little bit behind, but looks like that's what happened there.
No, you're right. You're right there. He's thinking here. I don't think he's in a great position because I'm sure this deck has a million dead draws, right?
Well, I don't know.
Every one of those things in a swimsuit is not very good, except the blue
No.
one.
No, not by themselves.
Okay.
All right.
But you have to control an Ojama for this to be anything, right?
Oh, well, he's about to.
Yeah.
So Angel Crash. Blue is the goo. Is that the slogan for the deck? Blue is the goo.
So this here must get the blue one, right?
Yep.
Can you get the blue one? Is it just a light monster?
Yeah, it's any light monster 1500.
So Shining Angel can search them all out. Oh, there we go. Look on this.
Right
one
on cue.
Here. This one's bedazzling over here. Look at all that. Oh my goodness.
Blue is the goo. That is the slogan according to Hydro Pump. Blue is the goo.
Okay.
Honest, maybe? Wait, what does this thing do? Oh, okay. He's just going to do the effect. Makes sense.
He just searches for things. Watch Edison format be huge in like 10 years. Oh my goodness. 10 years we got to wait?
Yeah, 10 years. I'm thinking like 10 months. I need to start making some side hustle money quick, Hydro. I can't wait that long.
Yeah. Right. 25 cents a video. Once you hit 1,000 subs. I don't even think it's that much.
Right.
I made this channel to have a good time, try to promote Yu-Gi-Oh! Edison format. I have no real intent on making money.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. We do it for the love of it.
That's it.
Ojama and 10FD would be great combo, just saying. I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
Does it require him to do a lot of thinking?
Yeah, exactly. That's really the prerequisite.
Because if it does, I'm going to say that's a hard pass. Let's not do that. I don't know what he's doing, but he searched 37 Ojamas. The green, the purple, the tangerine, and a blue one.
Tangerine.
So, we got them all now.
That's funny.
His hand is full of them.
Oh,
I think that Daniel there is 10 foot in the
chat. That's 10 foot. Yeah, yeah. He's doing the think emotes.
I asked him if he wanted to come on comms. I think people want to hear his perspective.
Yeah. So, no, man.
Oh, that doesn't get its effect when it gets destroyed that way, though, right? It has to be destroyed by battle. So that limits things.
Yes.
Which server? Oh, bro, I asked. You left me hanging. Hold on a second. We're going to pull him on here. 10 foot's okay. I trust 10 foot to be appropriate on stream.
He's 10 foot appropriate when he's on stream.
Yeah, he's a good guy like that. He'll be all right. Join the oh, we're not in the beast mode. Oh no. Hold on a second. Can we join the stream Discord? JG?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I can. Is it going to mess with
I don't think it's going to miss anything. Hold on, I'm going to hop in there right now.
Okay.
I'm here. Can y'all still hear me? I hope so. We're trying to get some special guests.
I'm here.
We're back. I think everything's fine. Oh, and he's in the building.
He just joined right away. Love it.
I don't even know how he got in here like that, but that's all right. He's here.
1 second. Let me change microphones.
Okay. 10 foot in the building, everybody. The infamous,
The
as some
infamous
might
10
say.
foot. One of the top players of the format, in my opinion, has quite a few tops. Beat me in the finals of RBET5, so much respect to 10 foot. And yeah, he has a great like poker like knowledge of the game. It's pretty impressive. So
He's just knowledgeable about cards in general.
yeah. So I figured we'd get him on stream and he can come commentate. Why not?
Yeah. You know, you grow up in Las Vegas. They teach you like casino card games in elementary school, so you know that's where it comes from.
Casino card.
I guess you don't really have a choice. I guess.
Yeah. You grow up in a casino, you know how it is.
Oh, for sure. Ooh.
So
wait a minute. Does that work?
Or what's it?
Deck dev with the Ojama thing on the field.
No. That doesn't work, right?
Am I missing something?
The original attack and defense. No, I don't think so.
I don't believe that works. No.
No, I don't think that works. No, it does not work. I don't know my rulings, but I don't believe that works. Everyone's saying no, it does not.
Hydro Pump says does not work. Lunatic says does not. I'm going to say it doesn't work. Final answer for 5 million.
So I wonder who's on value in this tournament. If there's anyone playing value turbo, so we can have the great 10 foot explain the misplays.
Well, it could be Sham.
No. Oh, if Sham's on it, yeah. I'll roast Sham. I love roasting him. He's my punching bag. I always give him shit. It's fun.
Hey, we got to keep it PG though, please.
Yeah. I'll keep it PG for. I won't get you demonetized on the first stream. Don't worry.
So
Ghost Rider doesn't work. Okay, I trust Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider knows all.
Yeah, Ghost Rider is the best Go player I've ever seen, and that's not even being sarcastic.
No, he's a beast.
Are you gonna continue to play Value Turbo? This is gonna be an interview at the same time because I told everybody I get interviews. So are you
Value Turbo?
What's your thoughts on the deck right now? How it's positioned?
I think that it is currently people are starting to lose respect for it because you know I've been kind of on a downswing. I've been experimenting with different card choices and whatnot, and you know I've been losing a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of combination of stuff, and you know other people they're still experimenting, but I still think the deck is tier 1, still solid. So I will continue to play it. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you care to share what tech you're referring to, or
Which
is that top? Yeah, tech. You said you're testing certain cards.
Oh, I was just experimenting with different card combinations. Like
okay.
I got roasted by other people for some of the stuff I tried. Like I was trying no torrential with compulsory substituted in. I was trying Starlight Road Main, DD Warrior Lady, a whole bunch of random stuff. But yeah, those things didn't work out, so we've reverted back to a more of the deck list. Yeah, conventional.
Okay. Yeah. How do you feel about, because Value just got second? How do you feel about that second place list? Like, I think there was an Elf and the Raven in it.
Yeah. I'm actually a big fan of the second place list at the latest Arbet. So my list is more of a value control style with oppression main deck, Reaper, that sort of thing, and then his is more of an actual value turbo with 3 Greffers, Elfin,
turbo,
heavy milling. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, not playing 50 D prisons, right?
Yeah.
And 10 Dust Tornadoes.
Yeah. Gore's in the main deck. So his is an actual turbo. Mine is much more value control, I'd say. So
yeah,
different style, but I'm a fan of it.
It is a different style, but you do play the deck, and I've said that from day one. You play the deck with a control aspect, where a lot of people just slam Greffer, slam, and then do 4K, and then next turn hope to do 4K again, which is probably how the deck was designed to be played. I think it probably is best if you're slamming cards like that and just do high pressure. Not that the deck can't be played. It's kind of like zombies. I feel like there's the whole hero package and like Silchus build, which is extremely explosive, and then you have like the more Jex beast mode style deck, which is slower. And then I think that's similar to the value that you're playing. Like you play more slow control style, and then you have obviously the more turbo build. But it's hard to say what's better and what. Right now, obviously, you haven't been doing very well, so you would say that the maybe turbo is better right now. And I'll tell you, I do think that Silchus's deck is probably better than the control style zombie build. I do think.
Yeah.
JG, what do you think?
They have pros and cons.
I think right now probably, but it's a weird. I don't know. It's a weird spot in the meta right now. It's like hard to say what's good and what's not, especially if this guy that just won the event main decking DD Crow.
Yeah.
If is that the trend that starts to take off, then are zombies even viable anymore? Like people main decking DD Crow all over. I mean, it's only one player, so you can't really make too much of it. But And I feel like the top was just so diverse, and there was no black wings, which was weird. It was just a really weird event this last RBET, so it's really hard to say. But just based on like, if you want to give yourself the best chance to win, like and you want to play zombies, then I feel like the hero. You can't really go wrong with the hero version because it's so explosive.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think that deck you can just slam cards, which a lot of people do, and probably be fine as long as they don't have an out to the board. Like if they can't break the board, then you just win. Whereas the control style deck is unforgiving. Like if you don't play properly and sequence cards right, like I misplayed even to this day last Deck Devastators tournament. You play a really slow game, and there's a lot more opportunity for misplays to happen. So I think the deck, it might be a little bit more difficult to play at a high enough level to top. Whereas the hero build to play at Silchus level obviously is very difficult, but to just slam cards and make a board that might be unbreakable, I think probably anybody can do. So
well, not to mention Future Fusion is just insane, and so being able to have like essentially another copy of Foolish Burial, so you're not relying on all recruiters, kind of like the deck that we like to play does, where you can send Mizuki, you can send Malicious, you can do things independent of recruiters. I think that gives him a little bit of an edge too, in some regards. So I don't know. It's hard to say. The format has taken a really weird turn. Like DD Warrior Lady all of a sudden is like everybody's playing that card. It's like, where did that come from? I mean, it makes sense, but
no, I think that last RBET, rather than giving us answers, probably made everybody more confused. Because
right.
So Soul, who's a great GOAT player, I've actually played him in Edison and tournament play. Very, it came down to the wire in a mirror match with zombies, but he was the only zombie player out of 23 zombie players to top 16. That was it. One. That was a 4% conversion rate. So that, I'm not sure that really says that deck is amazing right there, right? I don't know. Like that makes me wonder.
Yeah, it could be that, or just a lot of people are starting to catch on to how to play against it, or a lot of people also don't side like you, right? So they try to. So I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into it, but yeah, basically just on all the stats alone, then what you're saying is true. It's hard to say that it's positioned well.
So my now that 10-foot's here, Vayu, I feel is I'm one of those few, or maybe I'm the majority, who feel that the deck is kind of losing its power. I feel I just don't feel that what it does is that impressive anymore.
It's understandable. It's definitely stagnated in tournament results, but you got to think of the long run of tournaments. So I consider this just a minor blip. As more people practice with the deck, maybe test around with it, I think it'll definitely be sticking around as a top tier deck. I feel like Blackwing, they didn't top at the last RBET at all.
They're not going
I still consider
anywhere,
it tier
though.
1.
We know that.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Value's not going anywhere. Yeah. And definitely more decks will emerge as tier 1. But yeah, it is cool with all the new decks popping up. So more competition, more things to think about when you're side decking and building your main deck list as well. So
I think the strongest thing with Vayu is the fact that it can main deck Oppression and
Deck Devastation.
Deck Devastation Virus is just a blowout card.
Absolutely.
Well, 10-foot, you were telling me the other, I don't know, a couple weeks ago that, and I never really thought about it, but Vayu is really hard to side for because it's like
exactly, yes.
Yeah, that's one thing that gives you the advantage, I guess, is what do you really side for? I mean, DD Crow, but it's kind of like
DD Crow is well.
Well, it is, right?
We'll give the secret sauce to the Beast Mode viewers. I think the best card to side versus Value Turbo is Compulsory Evacuation Device. Like DD Crow, compulsory, yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
When I when I eat a compulsory, I'm just like, damn, I'm in danger. Because if you Crow, like let's say they go Greffer Value pitch, right?
Yep.
You Crow one piece, Armageddon Knight, or a Greffer, and you're just down a card because they have Value plus Roko Value, and you only banish one card with the Crow. Whereas compulsory, it just gets rid of the monster, and you can also use it to, you can stop brain control. It can stop. Another thing is like a Value will T-set, right? Flip a Raikou, you can compulsory your monster back and then get the +1 back on the Raikou. It's a lot of, compulsory is very difficult to play around for me personally. So I personally use 2 side deck just for the mirror matches.
Okay, so that's why we got 10-foot here, so he can share his knowledge with everybody. I know we should be commentating this game where Ojama is just fighting his way out of like.
We got to be focusing on Ojama's. But
Um,
compulsory is very versatile. I'm a huge fan of it right now. So
Okay.
That's awesome. So same attack and defense, no.
Do we have
Um,
50 viewers? Holy moly! I think that's the most we've ever had. Oh
Hey,
no,
look,
maybe
I bring
not.
all the I bring all
Maybe
the girls
not.
to the yard. What can I say?
All right, what's 10 foot?
It's all because of 10 foot.
Yeah, you
Joins the
guys
chat, and
pay
that's
me
it.
half of your ad revenue. I got you guys.
Yeah, we ain't got ads in here. Half these people on here
We might have to start. We
No,
might have
no,
to
no,
start.
We'll get you to 1,000 soon enough.
Soon enough.
If we bring 10 foot on every week, we might have to start getting some ads in here.
Got you. What's going on? We got Ojama, Swarm, Sangan, Tragodia.
Yeah, it looks like Diva Hero and Ojama here in game 3. It's pretty tense right now. Beats is fighting for his life.
He does have control of this game, though. He has a lot more cards.
He does. He does. Well, that one Ojama card searched the tangerine and the violet and search all the color, the whole rainbow of Ojamas. So
we got them all.
We got them all.
Instant fusion. What did he use for instant fusion? Ojama Knight or whatever?
I think he brings out the big Ojama there. I don't know what the point is.
Ojama Knight.
Yeah.
Ojama Knight. Got it.
To synchro? No. How many stars is that thing?
It's got to be
5?
a half dozen.
Ojama Knight. Let me see.
It's got to be 5 because they bring it out.
Yeah, because he plays Rescue Cat and Airbellum, so
that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something. I don't know exactly. I haven't seen him really play this deck a lot, but the Thangan's walling up, which I don't think I've ever said in my life.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Because of the. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say the reason I asked, I was looking at Instant Fusion, and I actually saw a zombie player recently bring Instant Fusion into a match where he got a Reaper on the Nightmare, and he'd revive it with Book of Life, and it was really scary, honestly.
I like
yeah, it was pretty spicy.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
It brings out the night. It counts as a proper fusion summon, so you can bring it back every turn with country. I see. So that's what they do.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Asgear knows all the answers. That's why we got him here.
That's what we like.
Shout out to Asgear. Asgear.
So this is not a very scary Vanity's Fiend, and attacking this little Ojama blue here. The problem is if they have like an MST on the Ojama country, this is bad news.
Yeah, I wonder why he didn't attack the Tragodia, because next turn Tragodia can just crash with the Vanity's Fiend.
Tragodia is too big. The Ojama country switches the attack of the Vanity's Fiend.
Oh, 1,200. Oh, yeah. I knew that. I was testing you guys as a concentration. Right. 1,200 attack, right?
That's right. Yes. Ghost Rider, the only reason I know it's 5 because I've searched for every instant fusion target in the format. Oh, Dragon Turbo.
Yeah.
We know. All right, we know.
We have 48 viewers and 18 likes. That math doesn't add up, I don't think, right?
No, we need more likes. Come on, people.
Pretty good at mathematics. I think that don't add up.
Yeah, I'm after I have a background in engineering, minor in math, and I can conclude that 48 is different from 19. Oh, it went up. It just went up.
So it went up. Okay,
slightly.
Good.
They are not the same number. So, fun fact for the day.
Do you really have engineer's degree and all that, or you just?
Yeah. Like I'm not. Like it sounds like I'm trolling, but I'm actually not trolling right now.
Okay.
Computer science and engineering.
Okay. Oh, science and engineering.
Impressive.
I like that.
Yeah.
Computer science, right? You said.
Yeah. Computer science. It took like 3 computer engineering courses, and now I get to add engineering to the degree title. It's great.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that is great.
Even though I don't know anything about it, but it's still flexing. You gotta flex it.
Yep.
All right. Is there a possibility that the Ojama player can just win here? Because this is round 1, and this game is dragging.
It's dragging a little bit.
A bit.
I'm rooting for the Ojama player. They can definitely win. They got the card advantage. It looks solid for them.
The life point situation is a bit scary.
Not for the Ojama player. He's not even sweating right now.
He can still brain control.
That's true.
He can.
He can still do the brain con.
Let's see here. Do they even special summon Ojamas? Is Vanity Fiend any good against this deck?
Well, the Shining Angels maybe is the thought process. I'm not sure.
Interesting. We have a
JZap says 10FD. Tell him about P versus NP.
10FT, tell them about P versus NP.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What? I have no fucking clue. Oh, wait. PG stream. Right.
All right, now it's a rated R.
I guess we need to put a parental advisory next
all
stream.
PG-13 movies. I think you're allowed one F-bomb, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Gonna need more details.
Phoenix Wing bouncing the Fiend.
So is this mathematics is not game though, right? Oh wait, what does this thing do? Oh no, he loads up his hand again, right? Wait, what's going on here? 1. That's 26, 36, 40. Yeah, this could be game. Does it go through?
That's the question. Okay, so Phoenix Wing discards the Ojama Magic, and then I see. Okay.
GG. Did we just witness Ojama's win round 1 versus Absolute Zero, Diva Hero, whatever we want to call that?
We did. We were all here for it.
Eric, that is in fact 10-foot. We have him on the stream. He is in the commentator booth here.
Ladies, DM me.
He's
we're turning this channel into a dating service for 10-foot.
Yeah. That's the only reason. Why are you joining this comm if you're not here to advertise yourself?
Oh, of course.
All right, so we have now witnessed Ojama's win. That's cool.
They won.
They won.
All right, Beastmode is a good dude. I hope he wins this.
So who do we want to watch next? Do we want to check out Frasier against McDog?
Definitely want to get Frasier on stream, 100%. I don't know how we haven't even did a collaboration yet. I don't know.
Yeah. They have a watcher's password.
That is not.
Oh, come on now. That is not tournament legal.
That
now
is not tournament legal.
Let me yell at some people. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that can't be. They need to rehost that.
Oh wait. I think I saw what's his face. Fraser said he accidentally put a password. It's in the chat somewhere.
Oh, he put the password in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
For it.
All right. If he puts the password in the chat, then we can watch.
I am nerd 4321.
Well, the match just ended. It looks like so. We missed it.
Oh, okay. Next, I guess we're gonna have to watch. We're gonna watch Sham.
Oh,
and Rom. We're gonna watch Romulus and ShamWow. Let's see here. What are we gonna? Oh, we do have a value.
The punching bag. He says, "Wow."
Punching bag. Oh man, I sure hope he doesn't get nervous.
Is Romulus here going for back-to-backs? He's trying to go for a back-to-back win.
He looks like he's on this volcanic brew again.
Well, let's see.
Somebody. Oh, Dimitri. Dimitri's on top of it tonight.
Love it.
Thanks. All right. Corrupted Mind, how do you join these events? You got to join the Beastmode Discord server.
Let me see if I can. There you go.
Beastmode, can you please post a link? Thank you.
That should work.
Thank you very much, sir.
You join the Discord server. Signups get posted on Friday nights right now, and you join for free.
Free 99, as Yomiro loves to say.
And then you, the first 16 players, we're thinking about maybe expanding to larger tournament size here. But right now, 16 players sign up. The first 16 play, and the winner will get a title/role in the Discord server, the Beastmode Discord server, so everybody knows that you won. And we'll be invited to a tournament that we have not quite decided on, but it'll be just the winners only invitational, essentially.
Yeah, you're part of a special club. Just put it that way.
That's right. You get a sweet name, colored name in the Discord. Everybody knows that you won the Beastmode Circuit Series.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Put it on your resume, right?
You get any college you want with that.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So Dimitri's saying that the Frasier game is still going on. So let me make sure that I am being given the right information.
What's going on?
Frasier's game is still going on. I was told it disappeared for a second, and now it's back on. So
we gotta, we're jumping out.
All right.
Let me know if it's up before I jump out.
Yep.
I don't like jumping out of games, but I do want to see Frasier on stream.
Yep. We are live. It looks like McDog is on some sort of stun deck with King Tiger Wangu. He's there.
What's the password? Is what again?
Here, I'll copy and paste it.
Right in the Discord.
Right to you.
Right to me. Loving it. Right to me.
And then I'll send this over to 10-foot. 10-foot, do you want to watch this too? Or
Sure thing. Or I'm watching.
Okay.
I have the stream open with the sound turned
Okay.
off, so that's what I'm
okay.
doing.
Fair enough.
Okay, we're in. We're in.
So very cool to see Frasier in our tournament.
Yeah,
that
he's
was
a-
unexpected.
Actual Yu-Gi-Oh legend, topped events. You know, back in the day, I don't know how many he's won, topped. I don't know, but I know he's done both many
I
times.
think we've all lost count at this point.
Good player. Good player. I like his tier list. He says values tier 1, Blackwing tier 1. 100% agree. Just throwing that out there.
Okay. Don't watch Beastmode's tier list then.
No,
put
I saw
value
your
in tier
list, too. I'm curious. I saw tier A. It's better than what you told me in my Discord. I'm like, what the hell is this guy smoking?
Tier A, I put it in definitely.
Tier A, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Given the recent results, that's very fair. Very fair.
Okay.
Didn't you put zombies in A2 though?
Top of A.
Top of A.
I know they just
of A,
won, but I
yeah.
still feel that they're not like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's some decks that might be a little bit better.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, just slightly better.
I will say that I would not want to play against McDog's deck if I'm a zombie player. It looks miserable.
Absolutely not. Does anybody want to play against this? Absolutely not.
I don't think so. Maybe Blackwings, because Blackwings seems to not have any trouble with stun decks. Dust Tornado. Oh, here comes a Gores, maybe?
And just like that, this will turn things right around. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there it was. That was just a slow. That was a slow roll Gores right there. Love it.
Spicy. I'm watching this stream. I'm delayed. I should probably watch on real time.
Corrupted Mind says that I will win for the glory. Well,
That's what it's all about, brother.
It
That's
is
what it's all
the
about.
glory. That's it. The deck lists get posted on formatlibrary.com, so everybody can download your deck and play. And this looks like this is going to go in favor of Frasier here.
Ooh, that was big.
Love it. Love it.
I do like that corn token too. I don't know what that is, but it's corn. So
I like corn.
The corn's good.
corn's best.
He's got full control of this game right now.
Yeah, we still don't know what he's playing though. So a deck that plays Gores. That's all we know. And Heavy Storm.
Which is just about everything but 10 foot's value deck.
Correct.
I had Gores in the side. I just took it out.
Oh my goodness.
What can I say? I don't
Jay
like
Zap
giving
says
up control of the field.
Yes, Jay Zapcorn's in the chat. Thank you. Well, it is 6-2 in terms of cards. 6-3 on the draw.
Yeah, I don't see how Frasier's not losing from this position. It's not happening. Too good of a player to lose with this much advantage.
Oh, it's a frog deck. What a surprise.
Love them. Love the frogs.
I like frogs.
I do too. I think they're just great. Tier 1.
I was capping because I always lose to them, but yeah.
No, we are too. We're all on the same.
No, I'm now.
We're all in this together. We're all in this together.
I'm a frog player now.
You got 25 fucking side cards for frogs. One deck comes out once every 4 rounds, but whatever. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, you do have to side heavy for them, and if you don't play any of them, you just waste a bunch of side deck space. It's not fun.
Team Overdose Anthony in the building.
Team Overdose. Is that legit Team Overdose?
It says Team OD Anthony. I think that's the man, the myth, the legend himself.
I have to play against him in War League.
That's going to be fun for you.
I don't know if that was actually him or not, but I do have to play against him in the playoffs of War League, and I'm probably going to lose.
Is there another Anthony on Team Overdose that I don't know of?
No, that is him, but I don't know if it's actually him, but he's the only one I know of.
It could be him. I think it is.
So.
Oh, soft lock. Watching you. Yes, it's me.
Oh, all right. Nice.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Ant. Yes. Over team Oversweep now, I think they are called. No, that's Anthony Alvarado. That's him. He says it's him anyway.
Thanks for the subscription. He said he subscribed.
Yes. Hopefully he stops playing some Edison. That'd be great if some of these old GOAT legends just stop playing Edison. Tearing it up.
Yeah, that'd be great for the rest of us.
I'd love it.
More the merrier, as they
Yeah,
say.
we need some hardcore. A lot of them do play Edison. They don't do overly well, except Soul just like came and won a whole tournament out of nowhere, which is, I don't know.
Oh,
Still
He's
eats
the
me
greatest
up that I
player of all
didn't play in
time.
the tournament to try to stop that from happening. But
Yeah. Hey, if you rehost a tournament, like same bracket, same deck, same everything, it's like you probably get a different winner if you host it 10 times. Like you'll
absolutely.
10 times you'll get a different winner 10 times in a row. So
Sure.
yeah, tons of luck, tons of variance, but you know, it does take skill at the end of the day. So congrats to him, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Day.
Long
run.
You are busy and just overdose. I am busy. I went out, had dinner with my beloved, ran home and host the stream. I know we have our match. We're gonna play in the next couple of days. We got that locked and loaded, set aside. It's been a long day. I'm not in the right frame of mind to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh, especially against a GOAT legend. I gotta like sleep for like 35 hours before I play against him.
What's the longest you slept for? Beast mode.
It's gonna have to be 35 hours to be able to beat Alvarado.
I see.
I don't.
18 hours.
18 hours
You
straight?
slept for 18 hours.
Most. That's the most I've ever slept because I was like, you know, super sleep deprived a whole bunch of times, and I think I pulled an all-nighter. This was during college, of course.
Oh,
I
sure.
wouldn't do that nowadays, but I was just like, wow, 18 hours. You got me thinking. I'm just like, oh, all right. I interrupted you guys. What were you guys saying?
I was just gonna say, I don't think the frog deck is losing from this position because now he's gonna swap frog and bounce the Kai's back to his hand, and
No, this game's
dude,
over.
it's yeah.
I think McDog has him right where he wants him. That's my thoughts. What do you guys think?
I think that's absolutely false.
I don't even know what he could have. That torrential tribute, maybe.
He's gonna brain control Caius. Can't activate Pot of Avarice yet. Smashing Ground, just like I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happens next?
That's what we were expecting.
Brain control Caius right here. I don't know why his deck would play Caius, but
Oh well.
Cybertrack. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Just like that, he's back in the game. I'm an idiot. I gotta go get some water on that note.
All right,
he got the tempo back, but it's still looking rough for him.
No, there's still a frog in the graveyard, 2 frogs, and the monarch in the hand. I don't see it.
And he's still down a game, so he has to do this again.
Yeah. Ay. No back row. It's just. What do we got going on in the chat here? Yeah, that's still sealed for sure. What's the password for the game? Pretty sure it's this. That's the password. Okay, there's a Treeborn. Oh.
And it's over.
Essentially another monarch, which is, yeah.
Yeah. Bryonac, pitch 2, and then swing for game.
Yep.
He knows. It's just that good. Oh, wait, what the fuck is he? He's going for style points. Okay. Chimera check. What is
I see.
He could have just gamed him. Does he not have Bryonac? He had Bryonac. All right. Worst player of all time ever seen.
I'm bad.
Yeah, he could have. Yeah, he could have, but
It's okay. He wants to play with his food. I do that sometimes too when I play with some of the lower rated players.
Hey.
What I consider lower rated players, I'm just saying.
Lower rated players. You guys need them because you keep feeding on them just to get up to the top 6.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, without them I would be nothing. Like my bad. I'm just poking fun.
Put some respect on the names, please.
Oh, right. You want me to add names on top of who I consider lower rated players?
No. Don't do that.
Yeah. This is who I consider a low rated player. I need to get like what was it? It's like the program where you can like put sound effects. I just put like a fucking long ass like random sound.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to. You know what we need? We need is a language barrier. One of those things that will bleep out every time you say the F-bomb on stream.
Oh, right.
Because they just keep flying out of your mouth.
It's in my vernacular. I can't help myself, you know.
I know. It's hard to. It's a habit.
We knew that we risked that having you here. So, Sanchan loses to ShamWow. Oh my goodness, is ShamWow gonna win with a Vayu turbo deck. Oh my goodness.
Perhaps.
Ice Queen is moving on, and the Pokey Rapper is still. What's going on here? Are we waiting for? Why is he not playing? What just happened here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they're playing. Pokey Rapper is currently playing.
Okay.
Bean asks,
oh, they
can
just
you Bryo
started.
under?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Can't the
Can you Bryo under Banisher?
You cannot.
You cannot. No, you're right.
Yeah. Bryonac has an errata that says must discard to graveyard.
Ah.
Yeah, which is also the reason why you can't swap extra deck monsters, because
so
you cannot pay the cost.
is Frasier and ShamWow in the top 4? We can watch their match and they can play. So we can see those two players.
Yeah, they're in the top 4 right now.
So we can have them play. Unless we want to watch Ojama's.
I think I want to see that.
You want to see what?
I want to see the Frasier.
Okay, well, let's see if they're playing.
Let's see it.
And hopefully they're hosting without.
Oh, it looks like ShamWow says he made plans last minute. Good games. Until next time, he's quitting.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh no.
I am serious. So Frasier's in the finals.
I want 10 foot. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you play Frasier? Just to play Frasier?
Oh, just yeah, for entertainment purposes. Sure thing.
I want to see a match. I want to see a good match.
Yeah. I'll commentate my what's going on as it's happening. I'll be like, yeah. I'll throw them off. I'll tell them. I'll be like announcing my cards to the stream, but they'll be completely different cards.
If
you won't know that though.
No. Just mute yourself. Don't turn off the stream too.
No. Turn off the stream. No. I got. Or unless you want me to. Okay.
Yeah. I want to see if Frasier will play though. See if he'll play. We want to watch a good game. We got to give it to the fans here. We got to see a good match here. We got people not showing up for tournaments. We got people dropping from tournaments. This is turning into a mess.
No, I know, right?
What's going
These
on
people,
here?
they're not dedicated. What can I say?
Come on, this never happens.
Yeah, don't you know, if you got plans, then don't play. It's really that simple. Just don't play. Go hang out, go to the bar, go meet some ladies, whatever you're going to do, man. Just don't play. That's all. Don't waste their time, please.
Let me see if he will. Is he I'm Nerd in here?
Yeah. No, he's far away, I think. Discord. Or are you looking for who are you looking for, or where are you looking for? On Discord or
Freeway on Discord.
Yeah, Freeway on Discord.
I just tagged him real quick. See if he'll play. And in this case, we will watch the Ojama until these two can play.
Okay.
I think that people want to see a good match like that. I think they deserve a good match like that.
Pokey Rapper. The Pokey Rapper is on. Yeah, he's our teammate, a good friend of ours, great player.
He dumpstered me with his frogs. Now that I think about it, I don't like him. Now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's reasonable.
It's okay. It's
he's
a lot of people.
They just dumpster a lot of people, including myself.
Dumpsters me. Let's be real.
Pokey Rapper is on machines.
They're gonna play.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's roll.
Oh shoot. Okay. So I guess I
will talk to you. We'll talk to you after the.
What we're gonna watch right now is Frasier Smith playing 10 foot. Who 10 foot is an RBT champion. He's topped 4 or so tournaments. And Frasier essentially just got like another free win because the person he was supposed to play in the semifinals just dropped from the tournament. So please, I ask if you guys are gonna play in these tournaments because they're for fun like this. Like, don't, if you can't play, then don't play, because we're taking slots from other players. And tonight we had 2 people sign up that didn't end up showing up at 8:00. It's been a mess. So I'm trying to get a good match for everybody to be able to watch here. So we set up, like I said, 10 foot versus Frasier Smith, and they're going to play. Regardless, Frasier's going to be in the finals, but they're just going to play a match for the stream, essentially. So we can make this, I want to see some good high-level Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the reason why we host these tournaments. And to have people dropping from tournaments or not showing up from tournaments, it's kind of irritating.
Definitely.
So let's see.
Are
And
they live?
I don't see him yet. Somebody needs a host. And we just watch Ojamas, and I don't know if we want to really sit there. If they make it to the final, sure, we'll watch. But let's just see. It's not officially part of the tournament. Won't affect the tournament. Up to you guys if you want to rate. Just I don't care what you guys do. You guys decide. But it's all right. There he is. DD Love is hosting. Does he know his name is DD Love? Can somebody? This is not part of the tournament. This is really just to get Frasier Smith another game and to get a good match on stream.
Yeah. He advances no matter what. So at the end of the day, I'm
correct. Just
still
play.
losing.
It doesn't even need to be for rating or anything. I think it just needs to be a good competitive game.
Waiting for my buddy.
Oh, 10-foot tournament's DD Lub. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. He should find him. He knows what he's doing.
All right. Wish me luck. I will definitely know.
You got it, man.
All right.
You got this.
So I'm pretty sure that we know Frasier's on Frogs and 10-foot is on Vayu Turbo all the time, but refuses to play on the other deck. Actually, I have seen him on Zombies once or twice. And we're just waiting here.
He used to play Heroes.
Oh, he did play Heroes, yes. We're waiting for Frasier Smith to join the game, and we are going to get to see Frasier versus 10-foot.
Mr. 10-foot.
This should be a really good match. Probably better than what the semifinals match would have been, to be honest. Here we go.
Phil, can't Brio under Banisher. Yes, that was brought to our attention. Shout out to Phil, by the way.
Phil's a good dude.
Another one of our teammates. All of our teammates here.
All right, so this is the unrated match, but this is just going to be a high-level match, hopefully, between two really good players. So, and this is not for tournament play. This is just an extra match.
10-foot, letting everybody know he kept all of his Dust Tornadoes in the main.
Good. Playing like
just for the frog matchup.
Playing like he should. We got 54 viewers right now. That might be tied for the record here.
What's going on, everybody?
Thanks for checking out the stream. I'm sorry that it's been a little bit hectic tonight. The tournament has never had this issue with people not playing, and hopefully we get the bugs worked out and this doesn't happen again in the future.
Definitely. 10-foot Rhoda for Greffer passing.
Interesting. Who do you think wins this match, JG?
I think just based on the deck choices alone that the Frog deck is favored probably, just because like setting a Raikou against a Monarch is like kind of nothing. Does nothing.
Correct.
So
I'm gonna pick 10-foot because I think that as long as his sideboard has Deck Devastation Virus, I think that he has a shot at winning this game.
Yeah.
So let's see. I do think that obviously I think Frogs are just favored in general, but 10-foot's a pretty good value player. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, from the value standpoint, if anybody knows how to play against Frogs, I would think it's probably him.
So Bean, what are the prizes? So the prize, there are essentially no prizes aside from a title and a title in the Discord server. So your name, you get a different colored name, so everybody knows that you have won the tournament, and you're invited to a tournament that we're going to be having down the road would just be the winners only. That tournament will probably have surprise support. I haven't figured out quite yet what we're going to do, but and Isaac, of course, definitely would have signed up if there were spots. Yeah, unfortunately, we had 2 people sign up and then they didn't show up at 8 o'clock to play. And we got to kind of figure out a way to kick those people out of the tournament and then be able to add others back in. I'm not very good at using the bot, and the person that typically runs a tournament is not here today, so I had to be kind of thrusted in last minute. And then, of course, I had the help of JG and Dimitri. So we're just trying to get something together tonight, and it's been a little bit not very good, but we're trying the best we can.
Oh, we can, guys.
So, we got a massive
special summon
there. Ooh,
special summon, and he's going for damage.
So this is probably the best way to beat Frogs, right? You have to do this stuff. You just got to be.
You have to be aggressive.
Yeah. Oh, he is aggressive.
10 foot. 10-foot is reading a threatening roar. Oh, he's going for it. Of course, hitting the think emote.
Yeah, which one is he bringing out here? That's the question. So, what traps do frogs play? Threatening Roar?
Threatening Roar, Raigeki Break, Wing Blast, Mirror Force. Sometimes Treacherous Trap Hole, but you know, he would have already used it, I think. I don't think Dad. Yeah, Dad, right. Dad might be coming down. You're on Hero Frog, right? Or Random Frogs.
He's still thinking.
Frasier giving him the silent treatment.
Yeah, he's not going to give him anything here.
10-foot really tries. I mean, you got to give him credit. The guy is pretty, he's pretty persistent.
Yeah, he's persistent.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that no matter what here, you can't make an accurate read as to what it is. It's either Thought Ruler or Stardust. That's why I don't think it matters thinking all that long, because there's not anything in the graveyard, so you can't even make a statistical read. It's really like your gut. You just pick what you think is best here. Because if it's a Raigeki Break, then it's probably, well, I guess Stardust. If it's a Wing Blast, probably would want Thought Ruler.
I think he probably would have used Raigeki Break, though.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But this is game on board if Frasier doesn't have a stop, but I'm sure he has at least a Battle Fader or Gores or
enemy controller.
They always have something. Yeah, they always have something.
So I think this is the proper way to play the deck against frogs. I think you have to be extremely aggressive.
Frasier's saying, before you enter battle, Threatening Roar. Yep.
Okay. So, and now the problem is here, you can't kill the frogs, and it's going to be a simple Monarch, and like, so it could be a Soul Exchange. I don't know if this deck plays them, but one Monarch could really out a lot of this board.
Yeah.
Brain Control Monarch is just devastating here.
Enemy Controller, like, there are just so many cards that the frog deck gets to play that are pretty unfair, I would say.
Yeah.
Main phase 2 making another Armor Master.
But does any of this even matter? I don't think it matters.
Well, if his only play is Monarch, then it matters. If his play goes beyond that, like an enemy controller or some other way to break the board, then let's see.
See, good communication here. The card with a counter on it does not have an actual effect. That's good to know before you start playing into things, so you don't attack one that does.
I wonder if that's his Dust Tornado. This Dust Tornado set from Deathwood. He had to make the Stardust to save it, just in case he had the Heavy Storm. He has to be able to play the Dust Tornado.
Loves that card. I do too. I think it's a good card. I don't think it's as good as it was because of frogs.
Right.
Better side deck card, I feel.
And the Lightsworn deck is running around now, so it's not really that strong there. But
no,
it's nice to be able to. I will say it is still nice to be able to snipe a chainable back row like during the end phase. And but
like Dust Tornado is really not that important in value because it doesn't care about oppression. Like,
right.
Actually, it prefers that you have it on the board. So like in zombies, you got to get rid of that. That's why Dust Tornado is better in zombies, I feel. But
yeah. Also being able to set call and return off of it is pretty broken.
Yeah.
For the zombie player, of course. But Bill P, please solemn set. Well, NBA. No, this is just a consolation match because Frasier had 3 opponents tonight and 2 of them quit.
Correct.
So we are just giving you guys this complimentary match. We had 10-foot on stream, and he wanted to play against Frasier.
Well, I kind of just asked him if he'd play. We just kind of threw it in.
Yep. Well, yeah, Beast Mode initiated the whole thing, so you can thank him for that.
Thanks. But yeah, that's right. Yeah, we just wanted to give everybody a decent high-level match to watch, and Frasier has pretty much walked his way into the finals and really hasn't got to play tonight. And I don't want him to have an overall bad experience because this is out of my control that people just don't show up. So
yeah, and like you've said multiple times now, this is the first time it's happened.
Correct.
I mean,
and this will be hopefully the last time that happens because we're going to have to stop removing people permanently from these tournaments if they're going to do that.
Right. So he put Treeborn in the graveyard, but
Oh.
okay.
So he can't really out this board, evidently.
No. Well, if 10-foot has some way to deprison, maybe
He plays about 6 of them.
he will not play a deck without 3 deprison.
Pretty much.
And he is. Oh, he's gonna allow it.
Okay, so what is this back row really a dust tornado? My chair is making all kind of noises. I need to get a new chair. So Miracle Fusion will be live if this thing hits the graveyard, right?
It's alive right now.
Well, technically, yeah. You don't want to use that frog.
No.
Yeah. Oh, 55 viewers. That is got to be a. I've not seen 55, so that is a record. Thank you all. Let's see. There's a lot of heavy thinking here. I think this is the most that Frasier's had to think tonight because, like I said, he hasn't had many opponents.
Ghostfire says Dust Tornado stop T-Roar. Yeah. I mean, if you snipe it, yeah, I mean, it does.
So he specials the swap. What is he going to do here? He's not going to bounce this thing. And one Miracle Fusion will out all of 10-foot's board, too. It's kind of foolish.
I would say so.
Yeah.
10-foot doing the patented
Think emoji.
emote.
We
Yeah.
could just name that the 10-foot right there.
Yeah, for real.
I'm doing the 10-foot. Boop. Think emoji.
While we're watching here, let me just check on the bracket to see where we are. Looks like we're still waiting on the Poke Rapper and Beast Beats.
Yeah, watching that Ojama deck, I have realized that it's very, very slow and grindy. So I think this is probably better to be watching, especially since we've already watched Ojama on stream once, and we're probably going to see it again because it looked like he was pretty in control of the last match.
Yes. Oh, okay. So a Goyle play?
Ooh. So the value player here is putting a lot of pressure on the frog player.
Yes.
Pretty much saying you have to have answers here or you're going to lose.
Gore's is already gone too, so.
Is it really already?
Oh, no, it's not gone. I'm thinking of the other match. My bad.
You're good. 58 viewers. Whoa. We're really climbing. If y'all want to play in this tournament, join the Beastmode Discord server. Here you go. Oh, I don't have it saved anymore. I gotta get it for you real quick. Invite. Here we go.
So I guess, like, what does the frog player do now? Okay, so here's a Caius. Because, like, okay, you could get rid of that. Oh, Miracle Fusion.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's still one Miracle Fusion that breaks this whole board. And at this point, 10-foot has used a lot of cards. Like, this is pretty much it from the value deck, unless you have a burial.
There it is.
That's it.
That is so crazy.
One card is going to out this board. But not necessarily, because 10-foot could put the real Armor Master in defense. And, well, I guess it's not going to matter, because eventually a Monarch's going to come down.
Yep. He's bringing it out defense. Or is that a misclick?
He's probably putting it in defense, because he doesn't really care if it gets attacked, right?
Yep.
He actually would prefer that he does attack it.
Sure. Is this game 3? No, this is game 1. They just started. Rhinoid.
Two great players playing the game here. Frog versus Value Turbo. Pretty, probably a pretty common match nowadays because both decks are pretty popular. I actually played a little bit of Value Turbo last week. I was trying to get some
reps in,
some content for YouTube, even though I'm typically a zombie player. And I played like one match, and somebody killed me first turn with Asgear's Catapult Turtle deck. And after that, I called it a night. That was it. I didn't even get to play. Actually, I played. I think they went first. They set chain material, whatever it is, the trap card, and then I drew and set like a dust, and then they killed me with Catapult Turtle.
That'll happen.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. At least I didn't have to wait 25 minutes for it to happen, though.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
All right, so now 0 is actually stronger than
everything. Oh, he's lingering in the standby phase. Well, he was.
Do you have to let it linger? I always sing that song every time you say that.
Well, that's what the Frog players do. That's the thing they do.
Because they don't know.
They let it linger in the standby phase.
Yeah, they don't know if they want to activate the enemy controller or not.
They don't know if they want to win the game or not, so they contemplate.
All right, so here has to be attack over the non-real armed wing.
The non-real one.
Yeah, the non-real one. Eric says the exact same thing happened to me last time I played in BCS chain material combo. Yeah, it doesn't win first turn though. That's the problem. It's not considered a first turn kill because it has to use the chain material card. And the deck is really inconsistent when it tries to do that.
Yes. Oh, that's right. He did play. Lowers did play in the last tournament.
He did.
Big and small letters. Shaking my head.
This has been pretty back and forth here.
Frasier hit him with the big think.
62 viewers. I know for a fact we ain't seen 60 viewers in this stream yet. So there we go. That's because we got Frasier Smith on featured match here. Everybody's coming to check it out.
Yeah, this is really cool to have him in the tournament. So shout out to Frasier. Shout out to 10 Foot also.
Right. I'm Nerd Podcast. This is his channel, his YouTube channel. So go check that out. Definitely.
Wonder what he could be thinking about. I don't usually see Frog players think this much. They usually just slam a Monarch and try to win. And they usually do.
I'm trying to think here. Oh, somebody says they're kind of missing the Frog hate commentary. Yeah, a lot of people wanted us to be more
neutral.
Neutral, yeah. They didn't like that we were hating on the Frogs.
Well, X2, now you know how we already feel, so you don't need us to say it again, do you? Yeah. Well, I guess maybe you do. I guess maybe you miss it, but
it's fun.
It's fun. You know.
I'm guessing 10 Foot got threatening roared at some point since he had full board. Yes, he did he had game up board.
Turn 1. Yeah.
Or early, yeah. Turn 2, I think.
Zombie players know that feeling too. There's always a battle fader or a threatening roar when you have game, and then they just counter your board, and it's like, oh well, that was fun.
Correct. It's a big problem because you get one push with zombies, and if you don't, it's actually easier board to break because Brio is only 2,300, so they just Monarch the Goyo and attack over the Brio, and it's done.
Ryza. Okay.
So, yeah, I'm not sure why this was like, I don't know what he was thinking about here. Maybe he was worried about back row. I'm not sure. Eric says, Frogs too big brain. I would disagree. He's probably debating over trying to attack, since if he triggers 0 on this turn, 10-foot can start his turn off with the level 8 Blackwing. Yeah,
Right,
but that's
'cause he's
like
got the
the
value.
last thing he can do. He has
Right.
no gas left unless he has a burial.
And looks like the summon is going through.
Worried about Starlight? Maybe?
Starlight?
I don't think 10-foot plays Starlight. He might. He didn't even notice which one attacked. He didn't care. He just put it right to the graveyard.
That's for sure.
Okay.
He's taking it.
So this would have been a time to get rid of the 0. So he obviously doesn't have a battle trap there. That's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Unless he's using some big brain arithmetic 200 IQ to bait into a mirror force or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that he's known to do stuff like that, so he's got to keep his opponents guessing. That could be an option.
Let's see. So I'm not sure. It's like 10-foot. Obviously, he can make the 2800 Silverwing. I think it is
Silverwind.
Silverwind, but he needs a burial, or he just cannot play.
He can make Silverwind, but like, does that even do anything really?
Well, it can out the Ryza, and no,
it doesn't. No, it can't anymore.
No, it can't. So it doesn't do anything actually. It can out the Swap Frog.
Another back row.
All right, so that's got to be real. At some point, they got to be real.
Right. Return would be nice.
A lot of those decks don't play it. They don't. Value don't really play return, because you can't use the values as synchro material when you return them back.
Going right to battle.
Ryan says 3 set Dust Tornadoes. Probably at least one down there.
He let it go through again.
Oh, that's 3,000 attack 0. I just got confused.
Yep.
I'm surprised he didn't tribute for the Ryza there to try to do lethal here, but he must have felt that there was definitely a real trap back there. If you haven't already, I think what 30 likes. We should have like 45 likes and more subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, you should subscribe to the channel so you can hang out and see more of these streams and videos. And go ahead, JG. Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna say, one of those has to be real. I think.
I would say so at this point. Yeah.
Unless he just drew them like awkwardly in sequence, where he drew like Solemn after everything else. Like, I don't know.
Or a heavy and a dust or something. Could possibly.
Bottomless, yeah. Like,
definitely a possibility that they are like trash at this situation because they've already missed the timing window or the window that you needed them.
Right. I will say 10-foot is not completely out of it yet.
He's not, but
he needs some gas. Yeah, he needs a burial or something.
Yeah, it's got to be a burial because there's nothing left in the deck that's big enough to deal with absolute 0 other than traps. Well, those are not big at all, and the plague play would definitely help.
Yes. Frasier's really thinking here.
Yeah, there's a lot of thinking going back and forth.
Oh, he's going for it.
So this could have been a torrential down there, but he's not. So he's dead drawing this again. Okay, so he did have a bottomless, like you said. So this is a draw set.
Yeah, that's one of the things about frogs too, is they could just loop you. So devastating.
Oh man, so he's got to draw a real card here, or it's going to be frogs. Game 1.
I think frogs are probably, you think they're arguably the best deck. They're by far the best, like probably game 1 deck.
Oh, definitely. You can't beat this deck without a sideboard unless they brick. Oh, he's
Ooh.
blind alluring. That's never good.
Oh boy, his specialty. There's the dust tornado. Yeah.
Dust and
Oh.
a trap dust shoot.
Yeah.
So this is where value is probably one of the better decks into frogs is game 2 because of deck devastation virus. I think that card can just blow them out.
Yeah, it's a really scary card for frogs. 10-foot said he drew the dust a little late. Well, yeah, considering that Frasier only played 1 trap the whole game, and it was turn 1.
Yeah, so turn 2 on was late. Oh my goodness.
So, do you agree with, his all-out pressure there, game or turn 1, where he just like essentially just wasted all of his resources to go for game?
I do. I think that
Okay.
I think that you get game 1 playing value into frogs. I think you don't. I don't think you have a choice. You can't play control against them. How do you play control versus frogs as value? You can't out plus them. You can't control them. You can't do it.
No. You're definitely not going to outgrind them with Ryko and Hamster,
No.
flip effects. So I see why he went for it.
Like you could play the control game if Frasier opens up just Duplock and says go and like sits behind Duplock for a few turns, and sure you can try to play that game, but I don't think so. You are trying to gain +1s through Hamsters, Rykos, and the values from the graveyard. Except the Monarch and Frog deck, they just do it every turn, and it's so much easier.
Right. But knowing that 10-foot, I'm sure has a full arsenal in his side deck for this matchup.
Yeah, I think he said on stream
Knowing him,
he has like a load of cards dedicated to the deck because you have to.
It's brutal. I think most people, if they aren't already, they're probably, going forward are going to have to, because the deck is just so resilient, especially with like the synchro plays now, the junk synchron. It's like the triple enemy controller. It gets to play 4 copies of brain control. It's just
Absolutely.
You can just do so much, man.
I said it in my tier video. I do think that frogs is the best deck of the format right now, currently, and then over the next 3 months or so, I think that you're gonna see. And I rated my tier list more or less like cards that or decks that would top like premier tournaments. That's how I did it, and I put in my top decks in the S tier that I expect to see in like the next every top in the next few months was frogs, Christia Sworn, fairies, Blackwing. And Christia Sworn and frogs are both in the top of the last one. Obviously, Blackwings didn't make it in for the first time, which is crazy. And I don't think there was like any straight fairy decks that were there, but the Christia Sworn deck was.
No, well, I saw our teammate Phil. He was playing fairies earlier against frogs, and he had like games 2 and 3. He had Christia plus Mask of Restrict on the field, and it's really unfair. Plus Herald in hand.
Yeah,
it's like it can really lock out the frog deck.
So maybe fairies might make even a bigger comeback because I think frogs at RBET, the last RBET a couple weeks ago, there were 16 frog players. I think is what they said.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 16. I think there was 16 decks. One of them top. Obviously, it was like a frog burn, but I still consider that frogs. Like the main engine was the frog deck.
Oh, of course. Pretty much just goes to show you that you can put those 10 frogs in anything, and it'll just be, and maybe a couple Kaias, and you're good. You got a deck. Yeah. Just fill in the rest, the rest of the 27 cards or whatever it is with anything you want.
I think that they are literally an engine that I know Rog is testing without a doubt and everything, because he has sent me some zombie frogs, and yeah, that might be something that's coming up in the future. I see the list, and I don't know if he's like hardcore working on it, but I think you could pretty much put the frogs in any deck and use it as an engine.
Yeah, you really can. This Kaiku is big if it goes through, but does it ever really go through against frogs? Hmm. 10-foot thinking.
Well, I know that was a rhetorical question, but I'll answer it for you. The answer is no.
No, no. Ryan says power filter is nuts, actually, against frogs. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It really, Kaiku really doesn't resolve in Edison format, unfortunately, because it is such a great card. But oh, I stand corrected.
Never mind. I'm going back to bed.
I'm going back to bed now. Just yeah. So that's big. It was a dust. Well played by 10-foot. Making history. Yeah, exactly. Oh, he hit the rug though. Well.
Does anyone truly think that losing that Treeborn is going to make any difference in this game? I don't. Not at all.
Hydra.
Uh-oh. He's thinking. He's doing a 10-foot. Think emoji. Snack says, I almost never connect with Kaiku because of Tira or Fader. Yep, that's exactly what we were thinking. Surprisingly, he didn't have any. Value are one of the better decks at side Kaiku because of the protection value from Crow. That is smart. Yep, that is true too.
It's not bad for zombies in that way too. It's just that it's like, when would you ever rather summon a Kaiku instead of a goblin zombie or a tuner? Or it's like it's really hard to make it work.
We go back and forth with that card. It comes in and out of side decks. It's like so great on theory, and then execution is where it lacks.
Right, but I think to Snack's point, you can normal summon your Kaiku and still be able to make an armed wing from the graveyard because of the value, shenanigans. So, and then it stops the Crow that way. So that makes sense.
Trap Money asks, what do you side against value? So what I have been siding for a long time has been just DD Crows, D Prisons, because you really want to get rid of the armed wings and stuff. With the D Prison works better for that. As 10-foot was just saying earlier on stream, that Compulse is really the best answer for the deck, is what he was saying. And he plays the deck, so I would definitely take what he says into consideration, which maybe I'll consider siding a few more Compulse. We'll have to figure that out, but it's pretty much what I've been using. Let's see.
I think Ryo is good. I think Thunder King's a good side card. I don't think it sucks. Yeah, Ryo is really good against the Dragon Turbo. Really good against zombies.
Thunder King Ryo does not suck in Edison. That card is one of the only answers to Dragon Turbo.
Yep.
Turn 1, you can really stop a lot of the machine decks if you can get it on the board right away. Of course, if they don't have Hamster or Raikou, but
Phil,
good. Yeah, I think the card's. I don't think it's like amazing, but I think it's got a place in the sideboards.
Right. Phil said, "Who sides for a B tier deck?" Smiley face. That's a good question. So Frasier doing the whole Wombo stuff.
Yeah, so this is the ends on Duplock, right? Or soft lock, probably. Probably doesn't want to give up the...
I don't think he can afford to maybe end on soft lock.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think he could just go right into dupe.
Because flip Ryko.
Ryan says he's warming up Compulse. Got to test it. Definitely. Sandstand says, I also like some number of dust. Yeah, dust tornado is good against value, especially with oppression. Depends on if you need to out oppression, you have to side deck dust tornadoes, definitely.
Oh, it's also chainable to Ryko, which is just obnoxious sometimes.
Which is very good to have. You need to have something against that card. A lot of
Let me check on the
thinking going
bracket.
Yeah,
Let me check on.
see. Did Ojamas win? We're really hoping for Ojamas.
No, they're still playing. It looks like.
Oh boy. What game is it?
No idea.
They're not even in the top 4 of those guys, right?
No, not yet.
Jeepers.
Flip Ryko, tribute for Caius. Ryko will make the dupe mistiming, which is kind of nice when that happens.
Yeah, that is definitely a little bonus treat there.
GYBs. Oh, they're only in game 2.
Who is only in game 2? These guys?
No. The Frasier, or not Frasier. Now I'm getting mixed up. The Tony versus Beast Beats.
Pokey Rapper versus Beast Beats, right? Yeah, they're in the game 2. Oh my goodness.
No, it's the winner of Pokey Rapper versus Beast Beats is going to play against the Ice Queen, and then the winner of that plays against Frasier in the finals.
Yeah, Frasier got like 2 free wins because people just dropped from the tournament. So we are holding this match here for Frasier versus 10-foot just to give the stream some good competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. And that way we don't have to watch Ojamas for 38 more minutes.
Well, the Caius does something here, actually.
Definitely does, yes.
Man, outs the dupe block. Oh shoot, Toad has an effect. Oh, so it's it's still a soft lock.
So did he But they can't be destroyed, right?
Right, it's a soft lock.
Was that a hard misplay by 10-foot here? That was a misplay. Wait, what happened here? What did I miss?
So there was another dupe frog on the field, so I feel like
okay.
he still had to do it in order to be able to potentially play in the next coming turns.
Oh, I'm probably sitting too far away from my mic. That's why. Do I sound better now?
Yeah, you sound better now.
Sorry. I was like reclining away from my mic. Y'all mic sound drastically different volume. Yes, I've tried to fix that now. I was being lazy. Sorry.
10-foot typing in our team server while he's playing the match. The guy really just does it all.
Oh, goodness. Is he really?
He was. Yeah, he was a few minutes ago.
He's something, all right.
You'll Never Know Me says that he has a feeling that the Pokey Rapper versus Beast is going to a game 3.
Oh boy.
Junk Synchron.
Oh boy. So he can make what? He can make just about everything here.
He can make a 6, he can make a 5, he can make a 4, he can make a 3, he can make a 2, he can make a 1.
I love it.
No, he can make, he's got options. He might take the Kaiku and activate Miracle Fusion or something. Can he do that? Does he have a hero? No. How does 10-foot get around this?
Plague Spreader Zombie. Or another Caius. All right.
Brain control.
Make sure you all stay
Yeah.
hydrated.
Kaiku actually good versus value. Yeah, it is. So it's actually a plus that he has 10-foot's Kaiku on his side of the field. Shut off his plays.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't think of that. We got 60 viewers hanging out on a Friday night watching the Beastmode Circuit Series. We have Frasier Smith versus 10-foot live.
10-foot appropriate.
10-foot appropriate tonight. Yep. We only have 34 likes, though, so my math is still not very good.
No.
We're getting there. Where did my phone go?
You know what? It's not that your math isn't very good. It's just that people, I don't know what they're doing. Did they all fall asleep still? Are they still sleeping? Time to wake up. Good morning.
Good
But-
morning.
Oh, speaking of the devil.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wowzers.
Dark armed?
Is Dark Arm in his hand? That would be bananas.
Large think, do you have Gorse?
He might.
And Frasier hits him with the LOL.
So obviously, the Plague Spreader was one of the main outs.
Yep.
In a simplified game state.
Oh, there it
Pepper
is.
Smokes value. Oh, he has Dark Arm. Oh,
He-
Papa.
wait a minute. He can't.
You can't
Hiker's on
do
the field.
that.
Oh, 10-foot, you silly goose.
You cannot do that.
He's. Remember when this game was Yugi Kai before Matt? So the Red Dragon Archfiend effect does go through though, right? Because he still attacks. Oh yeah, but he then has to attack with Dark Arm now because otherwise the Dark Arm dies.
So, wait, what's going on here?
Well, he summoned the Dark Armed. He can he can just attack Duke, and then it doesn't die.
It doesn't die because of
The substitute effect.
Got it.
But now he can pop. And then
I
his
see.
Dark Arm, he won't lose his Dark Arm to the Red Dragon.
Okay, so that's good heads up. Making sure he doesn't lose anything.
Phil said it's his card. Oh no, Dad has to crash. Yep. And now main phase 2. There we go, 10-foot. Let's give him a round of applause.
Yay, he figured it
Good job,
out.
10-foot. Now set pulling the rug in Solemn and hopefully win. Nope. Okay.
So he has literally dropped Dark Arm, made Red Dragon, has used Plague, and does the Frog deck just have one card answer to it all? Let's see.
Well,
We shall see.
it can't be a Miracle Fusion unless he drew a hero. I got a background in thinking.
How about you?
I don't know if Frasier knew who 10-foot was already, but if this
does
this
now.
would be an interesting first impression.
I'm sure he knows who he is. He keeps.
He keeps tabs on
He
everything.
keeps tabs on all the Edison stuff. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a 1-carder. Here it is.
So crazy. He's thinking.
Interesting. He
This
must
is the
have
second time he's. Yeah, go ahead.
multiple
Vanity Sphere.
options in his hand. Okay. That doesn't seem right.
I think he just had to.
He wished for Caius. Okay, so
I
he
think he
didn't
just-
actually have the out. So, but obviously, a Ryza or a Caius there would have been just
That would have
devastating.
been pretty. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. But it still kind of limits 10-foot's plays to a certain degree.
Well, main phase 1 anyway.
Right.
Main phase 2, he's gonna be able to run over this Vanities in battle and be able to play again. But the reality is still one Monarch is gonna out majority of 10-foot's board.
Well, yeah.
Pana says Ojama's win. Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord.
Oh no, we got Ojama. I love the deck, but it's slow.
So it's going to be Ojamas against the Ice Queen.
The
So it'll
Ice
be
Queen.
Diva Hero versus Ojamas round 2 for the night.
Yeah. Not quite Ojama in the finals yet. They still got to win one more. This was an extra game because Frasier was already going to be in the finals because the person he was supposed to play dropped.
Yes. Spirit Reaper would be good.
I don't know what Ojama's wins and loses against. I don't even know if it's a real deck, but it's currently undefeated, which it's been, what, 2 or 3 rounds so far? It's won?
Ooh, there's a crow.
I think it's 1.
Yes.
Yeah. I know he top 8'd his locals because he messaged me when he did. Really looks like 10-foot's in control of this game right now.
Well,
One Monarch still out to the board, though. So it doesn't matter.
We should just get a recording of you saying that. I mean,
It's the truth, 100%.
every week you're saying that.
That's why the deck's so good.
Monarchs are just crazy. One time, no Monarch for 10-foot. Yeah, he had the crow for the plague. That kind of sucks. Oh. Dust Tornado?
That is a rare sight there, seeing a trap card in the Frog deck. I'm sure 10-foot side out all of his dust and heavies and all that.
Probably.
I would think, anyway. I need to get a little nifty mic stand so I can like hang it in front of my face.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, that way I can just relax and watch some good old Yu-Gi-Oh.
I have a wireless headset, so hopefully it doesn't sound that bad. But
No, it doesn't. I have a wireless headset too, but I'm using my high performance microphone.
sure. So does that mean? I think that means Greffer dies.
No, because it's before he attacks.
Oh, I see.
It doesn't die, does it?
Well, yeah, because he didn't declare an attack.
Doesn't work that way.
That is the big downside to RDA. Destroy all the monsters you control that did not declare an attack this turn.
Interesting. All other months. Yeah, I do believe it gets destroyed here. Interesting. Interesting. Look at that. Threatening roar, killing Dark Riffer. 1 for 1 there. How often do you see that happen?
Only on the Beast Mode's YouTube channel.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is he going to do? Chain Compulse here to bounce his, bounce his Red Dragon Archfiend back to the extra deck? Now he's allowing it, of course.
Is he going to substitute it?
Probably.
No,
There's something in mind.
3 substitute in the graveyard. So this has got to be a Monarch play, I would guess. Let's see. Interesting. Interesting. This game's taking a bit too, huh? They're really playing like they're playing for a championship.
They certainly are.
And that's what we wanted to see. High level Yu-Gi-Ohs. Thank you. Is Frasier gonna try this? Because that doesn't work. That'll be the second time on stream if he tries that.
Yes. You didn't declare? Thinking on Prio.
Yeah. What is he gonna bounce?
At all.
Interesting, interesting. Gotta wait. We're waiting here. Or we haven't even gone to battle yet, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what he could be possibly thinking about here.
Does he have like a Vanity's Fiend?
Mm,
Like he's gonna just
I think he just should go to a battle phase, right? That would be my guess. Just attack.
try to get the most damage in, probably.
Huh. Interesting, interesting. Not using
Using effect. Okay, that's that was quite a thing. Yeah, he's just
Wow.
going to battle here.
That's a hefty hit right there.
That is what they would call a hefty hit.
Now, what is he trying to do main phase 2? He's got to do something with this red dragon or he's handing it back over. That doesn't seem like a Frasier Smith play in my opinion. He's got plans.
Oh, with the end phase effect, does that would it resolve on his side of the field or back
I
to
think
10
you
foot, right?
choose
Because
when to do
yeah,
it.
you choose, right? Exactly. Exactly. Can Brio return extra deck monsters?
Yep.
Yes.
That's what makes Brio the best card or one of the best cards in this format. Definitely one of the best cards of the format.
It's basically the boss monster for zombies, I would say. It's
Oh yeah.
other than Dark Armed. I mean, you make Brio more than you summon Dark Armed, though. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I'm not sure what the thinking is about here. I really don't know what he could have that one card be.
It's a Vanity's Fiend.
You think so?
I
would think
I don't
that you
know
just
why else would you
slam it.
why else would you break control?
I don't know.
He doesn't want to lose a torrential, and then he's distributing 2 for Malicious Edge. Gores?
Probably Gores.
Yeah, probably Gores.
Gotta be Gores. He has 1800 life. He didn't want to try to drop it. Does he want to bounce the Swap Frog? That's the play here. I do think you do that.
There it is.
Yeah, I think that's the right play.
Now, does 10-foot have? This is the time to capitalize if you can. Obviously, we know what the frog player has in hand.
A Swap Frog. Just
A Swap Frog.
Brandon Lamb. Is this the finals? This is a additional match to the tournament because Frasier's opponent dropped before playing, so we wanted to get a high-level game on stream, so we have 10-foot playing Frasier Smith. And so this is not anything to do with the tournament. Frasier is in the finals. We're just waiting for the other match has started, right? Can we make sure
the other match just started? Yep.
Okay, good.
The Ice Queen versus Beast Beats. It's going to be Ojamas versus Diva Hero.
Okay. So we have frogs in the finals with the potential of Ojamas, and you heard that right, Ojamas, or Diva Hero.
I'm rooting for the Ice Queen. You know, she's a teammate, so we're biased, but
yeah, but Ojamas are pretty cool.
no, I'm just rooting for the Ice Queen to win the whole thing.
Oh, yeah,
personally.
Definitely. Player had something come up and had to leave, and that was supposed to be Frasier's semifinals opponent, so he automatically advanced to the finals. So
And his round 1 opponent didn't even show up.
And his round 1 opponent didn't show up in a 16-person tournament, so we definitely have to have this not happen in the future because this is the first time, but it definitely takes away from the tournament when people are not playing. So
yeah, we had that happen twice tonight, so
yeah, we're gonna work on fixing that situation so this doesn't happen again. But this is an additional match. Yeah, actually, this is the first time it has happened in the 5 tournaments that we've held. So
so 10-foot set a monster.
interesting. So that's got to be one of 2 things, or 3 things: Ryu, Hamster, or Raiko.
Right. Or Spirit Reaper, could be 4.
Oh yeah, he does play Reaper. I forgot about that. Is he still on Reaper technology?
I believe so.
First big event for Frasier's to win happens to play Ojamas in the final. Sounds good. If Ojamas wins 3-4 in a row to win a whole tournament, then they won 4 rounds in a row.
We'll better start side decking for him.
Yeah, like it's single elimination. So if they make it to the finals, they won and beat 3 other players, and then if they win, they have to win 4 rounds.
$10 with that Jerry Beans man just cracks me up. I don't know why. There it is.
It was Reaper, so I guess that answers my question. He does still play it.
He loves that card, and I can't. I don't blame him.
Yeah. The longer this game goes on, though, the more likely Frasier's going to win.
Yeah. When frogs are down to like 1 card, 2 cards, that's really when you need to be able to. And I know sometimes you just can't. You don't have the cards for it, but
Sure.
he's. Oh!
Oh my. That's game. Unless he plays Battle Faders. Nope, we're going
No,
to game
that's
3.
10-foot with a 10-foot stack special.
I like that. Game 3. So, like I said, value game 2 and 3 I think they have a better matchup against Frogs because of the fact that they can play. Obviously, we didn't see Deck Heavy, but
I'm not sure if he's on deck heavy. I'm not sure if he likes it. I think he says it's kind of a high roll card that he doesn't really. He's got interesting theories about card choices, but
he sure does.
we know he's on Rug. We saw Rug. We know he's on Kaiku.
Are any of you guys going to the in-person RBET in California there in June?
I can't believe we're going to California to play Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
It's
I
gonna be
mean,
crazy.
I haven't traveled to play Yu-Gi-Oh in literally since actual Edison format.
It's been a long time for me. I used to travel everywhere back in the day. Been a long time. But it's time to go.
Can you remember back then, have flights gotten a lot more expensive? I can only imagine they have. Can you remember the prices back then?
Oh, still flying to Cali was like $300 back then.
Sure.
So I'm not sure what the prices are now. I haven't even looked at my flight yet.
They're double that. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, holy moly!
For me, at least, but it could be different for you. I don't know.
Oh, well, gotta book it anyway. I gotta make my grand appearance.
For sure. X2 said, gonna get 10 FD to sign a Jerry Beans at LA. That would be sweet. Corrupted Mind, where is it? It's in Fullerton, California, which is like right by Anaheim. SM Messenger or S Messenger, same thing.
We're waiting for the sideboard to be complete. Still waiting. They are really playing this match for all the marbles here.
Yes. Once again, big shout out to our buddy Dimitri. First of all, for helping out with the tournament tonight, but he's also really helped out with a lot of play testing in the last few months. So he's been amazing. So thank you to him. He's been holding it down as the head judge tonight, and we haven't had anything come up, so it's been pretty smooth for him. So that was nice. But
yes,
thank you to Dimitri.
Big shout out, because again, we need help running these. Even though it's only 16 players, it still takes more than just me and JG, because we're focused on trying to stream and see the games and everything, and then try to do the bracket and deal with. It's just too much for 1-2 people to do. So
Right.
One person just dedicated to running the tournament and judge calls, it's reasonable with 16 players, but to do all this and stream, and it's not. So we gotta definitely we need the help when we can take it, and Dimitri offered to host the tournament tonight, so big thanks.
Yeah, I I didn't expect him to offer to do it, so that was really nice of him.
Yeah, it's already full.
It is filled. Yep. There were 60 people, I believe. It's at Card Addiction, I think is the name of it, and Fullerton. Yeah, Card Addiction.
We were lucky enough to sign up. I don't know. There wasn't too many spots left when we did.
No, I think there were less than 10 when I signed up.
Yep.
I don't even remember now, but
so we're gonna have to book flight and hotel and all that.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm guessing some people probably won't show up though, so there might be some last minute spots. I have no idea, so don't quote me on it.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Ahoy, good luck.
He's always used. Now he's got pirate ships and birds here.
Parrots. Yeah, it looks like a parrot. He's always saying something new. He's always got a new phrase.
So who's winning this? Come on, y'all. Tell us in the chat. Frasier or 10-foot? Let's liven this up a little bit. Let's push through this last
Last two matches.
matches.
We got this one, then we got finals.
Yeah, I know it's been a long day for everybody. I'm fading myself. Anybody who's working, spending long hours, doing all that, can be a lot.
Ryan says 10-foot.
All right.
All right. We got one for 10-foot.
We got one for Value Turbo. I'm putting my guess on Frogs. Frasier with Frogs.
We got two for 10-foot.
Okay, my boy 10-foot. He's got the duck. That's 10-foot. Gotta go with the boy Frasier. Okay. 10-foot's got a few more fans here than Frasier, evidently.
Well, 10-foot is a celebrity. I mean, he really is
Practically.
at this point. Any Yu-Gi-Oh server you go to for Edison format, you will see 10-foot typing there, having a conversation.
Even if it's with himself.
Even with himself.
Stratos is such a good opening, huh?
It is a +1 immediately. Wow.
Hits a dust. Torrential off the dust. So right here, we don't know it's Frogs at all by seeing this opening.
No. Just, could be Diva Hero, for all we know.
It could be. I gotta check my March Madness brackets here. I'm pretty sure.
Interesting.
There's none left that were. I think they're all busted already.
That snowman. Yeah, well, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
10-foot sets monster, sets 2 back row. All right.
Interesting.
So Torrential's gone. I almost called you 10-foot. Beast Mode, did you pick Purdue for March Madness to win it all?
Not to win it all, but I have them.
All right. Ryan Knight said, speaking of March Madness, I hope you did not pick Purdue.
Did they lose?
I don't know.
Let's see.
That's what that tells me.
Really? Oh, no. Let me see. Did I pick Purdue? Oh, I did pick Purdue. Not to go all the way, but to make the Sweet 16. Did they actually lost to the 16th seed? Oh, that's the end of everybody else's bracket. We're going to put that down now for the night. Oh, boy. March Madness is madness. That doesn't happen often at all. A 16 seed beating a number 1 seed.
No, it's a huge upset.
There was an upset yesterday. It was the number 2 seed lost to a 15 seed. And then today.
Yeah, it's almost as big.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Just brutal. It's kind of no fun when the bracket gets busted day 1, because then you kind of lose interest in the games already. You're like, oh, my bracket's done. There's no sense in watching all these games because can't win.
Well, unless your home team is
still in it, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Royal Oppression on the Substitute. Dust Tornado chained.
Oh my.
Is 10-foot? Is he gonna sell him?
I almost feel like you have to.
Now he's allowing it.
Cheap. No, that's got that tells me that's probably a Ryko, right? Because you don't care if you get dupe blocked.
Yeah, I think that's what that says.
That makes sense. I think it is a Ryko.
Have we seen a Ryko at all?
Actually, we haven't.
I don't think we have.
Is he just is he off of the Ryko technology? That would seem odd. I don't think so.
No, I think we saw a hamster game 1. I can't remember now.
Do. Stream status is good. Why, thank you.
Wait, why did he shuffle? Extra normal summon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if those of you who don't remember, that Swap Frog has 37 effects, which one of them is allowing you to have an extra frog normal summon.
Yeah, only 37.
Only 37 effects, yeah. The first couple that Swap Frog have were just not enough, that they had to have that extra normal summon in there.
Exactly. And there's the flip. Okay. Well, so he needs Raiko Caius immediately.
Immediately to be able to play the game. So let's see what happens here. Does anybody know how the Ice Queen is doing? Does anybody?
Is there anybody out there?
Can anybody hear me?
Jason K says 1-0 Ice Queen. Okay.
Oh, Ice Queen. Okay.
So we see a Rhoda for Greffer.
I think that Absolute Zero can play against frogs, right?
I would say so.
Absolute Zero probably makes things difficult for them.
Oh, it's a Raiko. Oh boy.
Does
he have a
with Raiko?
Jason is Dimitri, by the way. Yes, we do know that. Thank you, though, Snack.
Jason K, yes. I figured that out after he was commenting on the videos. I had to put 2 and 2 together. Does this out anything?
Not currently.
Okay. We're getting there, though.
He needs really like a Caius or...
Yeah, I think Caius is absolutely needed here. My turn to large think. Okay. I didn't expect this to be this much of a think fest, but these guys are playing their hearts out. It's almost like they're like in the shadow realm here.
Well, he wrote it. We know he wrote it for Greffer, but...
Correct.
So he has a Sirocco in the graveyard.
So that would require him to have another Dark and the Greffer. Well, we know he has the Greffer.
He has the Greffer, yeah. Both these guys are playing really well, and that's, they don't need me to tell them that, but this has been a great match.
Just looking for a little bit more speed out of the playing. That's all. Maybe it's just because I feel if this was at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, I would be really into this.
Yeah, for sure.
He is viewing the extra deck. Okay. Interesting. Good. So he has a plague. Is he trying to figure out a way to like armor arm OTK here or something? I don't think he can because the guys are not big enough.
No, he can't arm OTK, but maybe a Bryonic play or something.
This match is keeping me up, and it's 3:30. Oh, Eric is a trooper. It's 10:30, and I'm over here like head bobbing. That's why we're like so focused on getting these tournaments started on time and trying to get them done, because it's late. It's a long day, which is why I'm not playing my War League match tonight. Definitely not.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Oh, I got to have at least 2 functioning
30
brain cells if I'm going to play against the GOAT legend.
35 hours of sleep.
Yeah, something like that. I'm going to need at least. I got to be up early too in the morning because I got to tear apart that GOAT tournament.
Right. So this isn't really that good though. If 10-foot has to like Greffer to send the plague to then stack, he's got to like.
Yeah, it's gonna be a large commitment here. Oh, he has the value.
Well, that's not
bad.
No.
That whole deck plays from the graveyard. That's why I can't play the deck, because you have no hand the whole time, and you're like, oh, I'll just use all the cards in the graveyard. I just don't like playing that way. I don't know.
The problem is too, if Frasier has a crow.
Bros are playing like their credit cards are on the table. They are playing. They're thinking about it. Like, this is the finals match you would feel like, but it's really not. This was the bonus match of the night. Poor Frasier has to play his finals match after this.
Yep. I wonder if he can game him through just attacking Dupe Frog. Is there a line? I don't know. Is it like dark armed burial? Okay, no crow yet.
Okay.
So are we gonna see like a dark end maybe, or? Yeah. I think Frasier has a crow. The way that he's hesitating because they always have a crow. I might be wrong.
Like, what does he make here, though?
Dark end?
Dark end has to be the play, right? Has to be the play. But it's not, again, this is such a vulnerable position. Unless that's a solemn down there, which he considered in the beginning. I still think it is a solemn. But like I said 16 times, Monarch is still going to out this position. Just one. Just one Monarch. He has Tree Bones in circulation, right? Yeah, double. He's drawn into 5 cards on the board on his hand. I don't think he can game him here. So,
if he makes Armory Arm and has Burial, then he can make Armed Wing,
that would be
Armory Arm, and Greffer over the Dupe Frog. Because the Dupe Frog wouldn't die; it would just take damage.
Yeah, that would be game. $38.
It'd be 22 plus 22.
Okay, here comes Armory Arm. So
the 17 plus 22 plus 16. I still don't know if that's enough.
This is quite the line here to get this damage in. I'm not sure it's gonna matter though. That's 22, 17 is what? 39,
it would be
49.
It would be 77. So he needs to make. He needs like Burial and Dark Armed.
Yeah, that I don't think so though. All right,
There's
burial.
Burial.
There we go. He's almost there.
1, 2, 3.
That's still not enough, right?
Let me see. So let me do it again. 2200 plus 2200 is 44.
Yeah.
Plus 16 plus 17.
Still 300 short, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is not game.
Unless there's something set that we.
Unless that's a call, but I don't even know if he plays call.
No. $44, 61. Yeah, he's 300 short.
Okay, make a popcorn. Be right back. And this guy was being battle phase. Yeah, that was a long turn there. So, what do you do now, though?
Pray.
So, like, if you equip armor onto anything, it's gonna just get monarched
Monarch. So you're gonna go minus like heavily.
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 Think on target. All right, 10 foot. Come on. This has been the longest turn I've seen.
The turns where you almost have lethal are always the longest. Yeah.
They are.
I'm wondering if there's a way where he could have.
I don't know if he had. I don't think he could have won.
Because if he instead of making armory arm, if he made a level 8, like if he made colossal fighter, because colossal fighter would have been at 3000.
Yeah, but you lose.
So
damage.
44. So 44 plus 29. Yeah, that's still not game.
So I'm expecting a long think from Frasier now. Does he have a miracle fusion set up?
He does.
does. So this is going to be bad news here. I feel like this is a reversal coming on here. Yeah. Enemy
Well,
controller.
Yeah, Frazier has so many cards in his hand.
Enemy controller.
Unless 10-foot stacked a Caius and Frazier cannot out the board.
Yeah, but like, isn't enemy controller it just going to be game here if he takes the arm wing with the armory arm on it? That's 33 that they'll take, and then like drop any monarch and win.
Yeah, I would think so. I think Frazier has too many cards in his hand. I think
Well, one of them is a swap. Is it a swap frog? One of them.
Yeah.
They always have a swap frog in the hand. Does anyone know the score of the other game?
Magic cylinder set. Yeah, that would be something.
If they have a magic cylinder set, then they deserve to win. That's what I say.
Jay Compo said I would have kept the gas for a colossal armory arm OTK.
Problem is, you're not guaranteed to be able to do that with swap and dupes on the field and all that.
Correct. Jason K says it's still 1-0 in the other match. That Ojama deck is really grindy.
Yeah, that's tough to watch too. It can be rough. It's a cool deck though. You'll see a lot of that.
Yeah, for sure. All right,
All
well,
right.
here it goes.
We moved into main phase. One rise up, like I said. One monarch will rule them all.
Pulling the rug.
It's got to be a solemn. No response. So it's not a solemn. I think he was reading as a solemn too. Didn't think I'd get this far. I'm guessing the card on 10-foot deck is probably not that good. I would guess.
You would think, right?
Yeah, probably. You always stack like the worst card in the hand, right?
Well, I don't know. He knew he was going to be drawing it, so I think 10FD had a good chance if he left Army Arm unequipped. Yeah.
It's It's Miracle Frog, Hero Frogs.
Hero Frog.
Yeah, the one that plays the Miracle Fusions and all that good stuff. Wait a minute, he's bouncing. Yeah, he's bouncing the. So he's gonna go for game, like I said.
He's bouncing Greffer.
Interesting. Well, he also could have a Miracle Fusion, which is very big as well.
Oh boy, now he gets a Giga Think. Oh Lord.
No.
This has been quite a night, everybody. It really has been.
So what the hell cards do you have to target Greffer? He has an enemy controller. It's pretty obvious, right? He can sack something. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have an enemy controller because he probably would have used the Treeborn for the enemy controller then. But I don't know. People are getting a little impatient with all the thinking. I agree. I didn't expect this to be this grindy of a game, but these guys are really playing like they're in the YCS final, so I respect that because shows that this is important to them, this match.
Headstrong asks if these guys are playing. Loser has to jump off a cliff.
No, I don't think it's that serious.
Come on, Headstrong. Oh my gosh. Well, that's true, Jason. Nothing's really being lost here because the other match is still ongoing. So
yeah, very true. Loser has to turn over their firstborn child to the other. Possibly that could be on the line here. Nothing but bragging rights. Correct. That's very important in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. That's pretty much all we ever play for. All the years we played Yu-Gi-Oh, even with Konami, the prize support was, for the most part, years ago, not that great to begin with. It was always bragging rights.
No, unless you won a prize card and it was graded 10 and you can sell it for $20,000 now, which is still
now,
15
years later.
Right, 15 years later.
Where Dark Ends were like $700 back in the day. All right. We have to decide if we're going to activate the trap card or not.
Yeah, I might have to issue a slow play warning. Okay, I figured it was a compulse.
All right, so what are we compulsing back? We're compulsing back the Greffer. Interesting. Does that change anything in terms of game? Well, if he has enemy controller, then it's game, right? That's 33 and 24.
The Saul King says, dude, slow playing like a mofo. Well, that's his MO. There's nothing, He really likes to be calculated, and I do respect him for that. He really does try to make the best play.
It was lethal. You hit the back row, so he's representing barely lethal, which can be that much. Okay, yeah, that's a point. Yeah, just one more game, honey. Yeah. You're in the doghouse if this is the game you're picking to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I think eventually once if we expand the tournaments, then there probably is going to have to be some sort of
Well, we would
round
definitely be
yeah.
activating the slow plays here, but this is just a side match that we're waiting for the other one to finish anyway. Doesn't change anything because we're trying to get to the final, so I get it.
Exactly.
But yeah, these guys are playing because we wanted high quality Yu-Gi-Oh, and they're two high level players, so I respect it. In either way, we're either looking at this or we're looking at Ojamas, so which is interesting.
Well, here's the thing though. 10-foot saw is a live plague in the grave.
Oh, does he?
Yes, he does.
So that's just game unless he has a crow in his hand, right? Oh no, because he can't stack enough for the plague.
He can.
So he can unequip the armory arm, stack for the plague,
Yeah.
bring it out, and then equip onto the dark end and win the game that way. Right?
Yes.
So does Frasier see that? Because if he did, then he had to bounce the armory arm and get that out of here.
Substitute. Okay.
I don't think that matters though.
Yeah, dupes in the graveyard.
Oh,
yeah, man. Matters now.
Yep. Interesting.
Unless 10-foot stack to Caius.
Yep. I still can't. Well, maybe because he couldn't bring it out last turn doing all the things that he did. So Greffer and Unknown.
Greffer, Unknown.
I feel like you got to go for game here, right? Don't you got to go for game here?
Yeah.
I think this is one of those situations where if you pass, it's a matter of time before you get hit with another Monarch, and then this game spirals out of control.
For sure.
Especially where you have a Greffer, he knows that, and you have a dead card that you stacked on top of the deck. I think he has potential for a game shot here. I don't know. If I'm in the tournament, I'm probably going for it. Oh, well, you can't now because it's switched to defense, so I'm talking out of my, you know what.
Well, I mean, he still could. He could unequip, stack for.
Oh, yeah, and make Dark End. That's right. Yeah, that's right. He can still game.
But
unequip, stack for Dark, for Plague, make Dark End, kill the whatever one. Dupe, it doesn't matter. And then run over any run over the swap, and then you win, right?
Yeah, but I'm thinking that Frasier has a T-Roar.
He's got to, because he had to have seen that line and would have just bounced the armor armling rather than the Greffer. Still got 48 people watching, so people are interested enough to watch this match. There are two high-level players.
10-foot's a T-Roar, right? Right.
Right, but you don't really have a choice. If you know it's a T-Roar, so you either do the play or you don't, right?
Well,
there's not much to think of.
No, he could Foolish Burial, Glow Up Bulb, activate the effect, make a Dark Strike Fighter, and win that way. But that's
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
I think that's what he's thinking.
Well, what if he has Glow Up in his hand? That's the card he stack. He could send Spore.
Oh, does he have a plant in the graveyard?
I didn't look. Does he?
He might. No, he doesn't. Spore. Maybe he has Monster Reborn. Okay. There's the Armory. Now, sacrifice the Armory Arm, target the Armwing with Caius. He's using Plague. Oh boy. Think on
Greffer or
cost.
glow bulb? Actually, he can't even run over that. Yeah. The Salt King says because you can't destroy the Swap Frog by battle.
Well, he would have to. Yeah, he would have to run the. He'd have to dark end one of the guys. Attack over the other one.
So
And then attack over the.
he stacked this card twice on top of his deck.
He stacked the glow up bulb twice.
So 2 times did he put Gold Bulb on top of his deck twice. That's insane. Love that card. When he went to battle.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, he got it.
Wow.
So wait, how did he win there?
Because Red Dragon Archfiend effect.
Oh, it destroys them all and then he attacks directly with
Yeah.
them. So
Out of Fossil Dyna.
that was interesting enough. So he stacked
Wow.
Greffer.
Mr. Foot.
10
Surprising us all.
with Vayu beats Frasier and Frogs. That was a little bit longer than we thought, but a very competitive match, definitely.
I wonder what's in Fraser's hand. He has like, he has got
Yeah.
a buttload of cards.
So
Huh.
that was a good call there. He saw the game line. I wouldn't have seen it, but I don't play this deck. But I feel like that was a turn that you have to go for game because sitting around is just going to throw the game to the Monarch player at some point. The other match just
Sure.
ended. Nice. Who won? Must have been Masha? The Ice Queen?
Let's see.
Let's check. So I think it's... I don't know. It's not updated yet. So we're going to get our final match started right on time, 11 o'clock. Yes, Masha. So, okay, the Ice Queen is in the finals versus Frasier. Interesting.
Wow. What a crazy final.
Excuse me. So we have Frogs and Diva Hero in the finals. So we have to root for the Diva Hero deck so we don't have a repeat win. We have to. And Ice Queen's on our team. So it's got to be an Ice Queen final championship. It's gotta
Yeah. It's going to be, yeah.
be.
It has to be.
She needs to be a
And
BCS champion.
If she wins, that means it might just go take an ice bath
Nice. All right.
for the Ice Queen.
For the Ice Queen. Love it.
All right,
Yes.
and we're back.
Oh, what a
Well,
game.
he's back. What a game that was. What
That was a thriller. Lots of thinking.
I know.
Lots
My
of
brain hurts from
lots of-
watching.
Lots of sweaty stuff going on.
Yeah.
Good games,
Lot
though,
of
man. You played
Yeah,
very
fun
well.
games. Thank
Beast
you, thank you.
Beats, you did have a good run with Ojama's interesting deck. Almost to the finals. You almost made it. So maybe next time. I don't know when, if we're not going to have one next Friday because the 3v3 tournament's on Saturday. So we usually don't play one of these tournaments before a big event. But the following week likely will be one. So stay tuned. And let's see if we can. I know Frasier just had to play the game of a century. Now he's
Yeah.
going to hop into the finals. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he. That was good. That was good practice for him. Get him ready for the finals.
Yeah, I'm prepping him up.
prepped him up, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if there's no time limit, then you should always take time to think. So careful play, that's always gets rewarded. So props
Careful
to that.
play,
Props to
yes. No time
Yeah.
limit. Yes, except
Yeah.
if that was tournament, there would be a time limit. We would have
that.
been messaging
There would have
the
been a
whole
lot
time.
of slow play warnings from both sides, but hey, we're
Nah,
trying
you
to see
both were
the
playing like
optimal.
you wanted to win, so I respect that.
Yeah.
See, when I
Somebody actually
play
messaged me.
at a nighttime, when I play like after work, I just want to slam cards. I don't really want to think. And I've noticed like when I play a lot on I don't have an alt account, so I play a lot of randoms, and a lot of those players, they want to like, obviously they want to play very competitive, they want to beat me, and I'm like, oh, I just want to slam cards. I'm sorry, I don't really want to think.
Yeah,
Feel
and then
bad,
they
but I
talk shit
just don't.
afterwards. They're just like, "Oh wow, I beat this guy." It's just like, yeah, good for you.
Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't really want to. I guess a lot of people believe that if you're gonna play, then you should like play 100% all the time, and I understand that thought process, but for me, I like to just unwind and have fun and play, and I still win a lot doing that. I just don't want to play like competitive beast mode tournament wise. And a lot of these guys and gals, especially when they, you know, if I'm hosting a game, they queue up, they really want to play. I know they want to beat me, so that's fine. But let's see.
Dodger.
Frasier is hosting. We're just waiting on Mascherino.
Yeah, can we get her messenger in the team chat wherever we got a messenger? Get her on here. It's almost 11 o'clock. We gotta get this finals finished.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. So, Ice Queen, come on now.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Masha's in the finals? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Masha's in the finals. Yes, she is.
Woo! That's exciting.
Very cool. Yes.
I'm totally going to give my unbiased commentating. I'm totally,
sure.
Unbiased cheering for both players, whoever the better player. Yep. Yes.
Wait,
No,
why can't I get in there?
We already said that we are rooting for the Ice Queen. So
Yeah, we picked the ice cream.
Okay.
Why did they lock it again?
This guy.
Oh my goodness. Who? Why?
come on,
What's the password? Is it
the same thing?
I think it's just a habit for him. I'm not sure why he's doing that. I don't know if he realizes it. X-Lane.
Don't you have to go out of your way to do that?
I don't know
I
how
don't
it works. Does anyone know the password so we can watch the finals? Beast Beats is hopping on. Sure, someone can hop on so I can go to the bathroom because I don't know if I got this in me right now.
I don't see them. I don't see them locked. I just jumped right in.
Did you?
Yeah, they're starting.
Why can't I even see them?
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what went on there. That's my bad.
There we are.
If Beast wants to come on, you can. You just join the general chat and I'll drag you down, or if you can join right in. Because JG and myself are kind of fading here, and we need some hype for the finals.
Oh no, I'm hyped now.
Oh, you're
I'm
hyped?
hyped because well, Ice Queen's in it, so now I'm hyped now.
All right, okay, all right. I like that.
Ice Queen always gives me shit for gatekeeping her in these tournaments. Finally don't enter, she makes the finals right away.
That's it.
So
That's all she needed. Oh, I got a dragon.
she's destined to win.
Oh, we got
She's destined to win.
Beast Beats in the chat now. He's commentating. Mr. Ojama himself.
Yo, 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 yo.
Oh.
Hey, how are you?
Not too bad yourself.
Good, thanks. Nice run there tonight.
Appreciate it. You know, almost finals with 60 card Ojama pile. We take it.
Yo,
Did
Pino,
you,
that's a masterpiece that I saw right there.
it was beautiful. Didn't you top your locals with that?
Yeah, I top 4'd my locals and we decided to split top cut and I pulled a $40-something modern synchro monster, so that was pretty cool.
Ojama's
Not too
neat.
bad.
Ice Queen, slamming magical android. Love it.
Ghost Rider said, "Let's go, Ice Queen." Yes.
Ghost Rider,
X2 Unite.
also a teammate.
Yeah, Ice Queen is good at drawing Diva.
Because
Well, if the deck plays 3 of them.
I
Yeah.
trapped Dust Shoot, put the Diva back. Their hand was Miracle, Gore's Diva. I put Diva back. They shuffle next turn, they drew Diva. And
That's just dueling book for you, though.
yep.
Snack is asking you a question, Beef.
Yeah, Barone. I think that was it. What it's called. I have a picture of it. I can check. Let me see. That is. Yep, that's the card.
Barone. Ooh.
Barone. Uh-oh.
Enemy controller.
We have Beast Mode and Beast Beats in the chat. That's bananas.
Who's the other one that Beast Boost? What's
And
the
then
other
there's
guy?
also a Beast Mode that runs around with an O. It's actually
A
zero
zero.
though. Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
yeah,
rip off
Beast.
of me there.
Beast Boost. That's right.
Yeah, it is a
Beast Boost.
Beast
Does
Boost.
anyone know who that is? I don't know
Nah.
who that is.
No, but sometimes he's watching the games. Beast Gang. Yep, exactly. So, what's Frasier gonna do now with the android? Is he going to? He's just gonna sack it. Okay. He's gonna try to set her back.
Hopefully, hits the bottomless.
All right, looks like he's got our rise on. The
Yep,
Does he now?
He does.
he does.
When is 10-foot going to win one of these tournaments? Oh, he can't.
Oh,
Next
man.
week. Next week.
Once I decide to put on my big boy pants. No, I've been getting shit on in these tournaments. Last week I probably shouldn't have played, but hey, my opponent played well last week. That was the one game I feel like I could have won with better play. But the other ones, it's just like, yeah, people dumpstering me lately.
Who did you play against? What deck was it? Hero Beat last week?
Yeah, Hero Beat last week. I was
Okay.
in the beast mode state of mind, just slamming cards, just like, all right, let's see what happens.
Love it. Love it.
It usually doesn't work out, unfortunately.
No.
Only when
Doesn't.
no,
Yeah.
not
Yeah, but at the same time, you also don't need to be at 100% to, play and win. So
Sure.
I had fun. Got to interact with some more people.
Yeah, he's re-logging to get the target. I agree with that. Yeah, especially if I'm playing randoms, I don't need to do much. You can be like 80% win most of the games.
Yeah.
Tournament play though, you gotta be 100%, and then you have to elevate to beast mode status when you're trying to make top cut.
100%. Absolutely.
Once 10-foot stops playing a tier 2 deck, I was thinking that.
Who said that?
X2 Sora. Once 10 FD stops playing a tier 2 deck.
Hey, what's up? Is that ×2, by the way?
It might be.
Possibly.
Yeah. I saw what do you call it? He wants me to sign a Jerry Beans band. I'm like, wait, somebody else asked me to sign a Jerry Beans band.
10-foot.
It's either a coincidence or that's really him.
I don't
I'm
think
going to Cali. I sure am.
10-foot. No, you're not going to the in-person RBT, are you?
Oh, I'm going to YCS Los Angeles. I didn't sign up for the IRL Arbit.
When is Los Angeles anyway?
April 1st. Funnily enough, I'm carpooling with Keegan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great. So it's only a couple weeks away.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you gotta get some
win
footage.
a few more mats.
I want to know what's winning over there.
I got you. Well,
I feel like the in real life Edison format is completely different. I could be wrong,
A
but
lot of people don't even know how to play in person. They don't know the rulings or anything.
the judges don't know rulings too.
Yeah, it's
so
definitely.
I've heard.
I think the online community is just way shopper.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a global player pool, whereas locals is locals.
Yeah. Well, I was watching on stream. I'm not that Gravekeeper player. Obviously, topped. He went undefeated, but he didn't even like. He was like asking questions about the chain with Sangan and Caius and stuff like that. And I think that's like, you don't really see that common on like online play, right? Most people kind of already know that.
I got to witness the best ruling of all time from one of the judges at YCS Las Vegas.
What did they say?
It's a Hero Frog player. He tribute summons his Absolute Zero to summon something, not a Monarch. And the guy's like, oh yeah, I can pulling the rug since Absolute Zero activates on the tribute summon when your card was normal summon. The guy's like, fuck. Yeah. So they call a judge, and the judge is like, yep, it makes sense to me. When a card is normal summoned, Absolute Zero activated on the normal summon, so you can fucking, what do you call it, pulling the rug on the monster that wasn't a Monarch. I was just like, all right.
That doesn't work that way.
That's my point.
That's my opinion. I guess that's my opinion now, but
that was for a mat too, which is so it was end of the YCS, right? It was for a mat, and then the guy's like, oh yeah, he should have appealed. I'm unfamiliar with these live events, so yeah. Next time I see that happen, I'll be like, yo, you got to appeal that. You got to appeal that, my brother. So
that's my point. Like I said, I just saw him on stream, and I'm not saying anybody played bad, but you can just see some of the rules and stuff are just not up to what a lot of the online community is at this point, just because we've been playing it for so long.
Yeah, but it's like if you're gonna judge.
Well, that's judging. I'm talking about players. I'm saying,
Oh,
think about
too.
it.
Yeah.
A lot of these people having these events at these locals probably they don't play Edison online. They probably play whatever current format, and then there's a tournament in 2 weeks for Edison, and they pick up a deck and they're trying to play. So I get it why they won't be up to par with the rules. But judges, like if you're judging the event, then you need to know what's going on.
Sure.
he showed zero remorse too. He's just like, guy should have appealed. Not my problem. I'm like, all right, buddy.
There's literally a website that has a ruling for almost every card. Like, just use the Edison format website. That's all you have to do.
Here comes the PWWB. Discarding the Mally.
Oh,
Classic.
Sorry, we're talking here, not commentating. We got Beats in the building. Good thing. Okay.
Here comes Miracle.
You like it?
one crow can't stop that miracle.
So that was actually smart by her by pulling out the malicious out of the deck before miracle fusing. Because for a second I'm like, why did she do that? But that makes sense.
So Frasier's on Caius. We know that.
Yeah, this is not going too well, but I think the only way Diva beats this, wins this matchup, is if they do one of those Diva, games or turns where they just do everything in one turn, drop 2 zeros, a Stardust, and then say go.
Mm-hmm. Which YCS did Frasier win? I heard somebody mention that.
I think Atlanta.
YCS Atlanta.
I think he won, in 2011 with, or I think it was 11 with Gravekeepers.
Yeah, it was when
I'm pretty sure it was Atlanta.
That's spicy.
Pot of duality warning.
Yeah, that was good. That was an early. I topped the regional with a Gravekeeper that same time. I didn't have Pot of Duality though. Funny story. I supplemented them with 3 Noblemen of crossover at the time. Don't ask me where I thought of that theory, but I ended up topping with it. So
that's how you do it.
It was dumb deck. I really just topped because Necro Valley was so busted at the time.
Yeah.
Royal Tribute.
Yeah, it was Royal Tribute, and I think it was Lightsworn still were played. I think it was just a lot of Shadal. Was it Shadal that was played then? I don't remember.
No, it couldn't have been a Shadal.
No,
Shadal
that was 15, right?
14 or something like that. I think it was probably X-Sabers and Infernities, maybe.
Yeah. That's it. That was the fun.
And maybe the plant stuff just came out, like Spore and Glow Up Bulb.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what was at that regional. I know Gravekeepers was a thing.
I'm sure Lightsworn was still around.
They were definitely around. I remember playing them.
The deck never goes away.
Oh, on the Prodigy. Oh, D-Prison.
Look at this advantage the Frog player has, though.
Hanging on. Queen's hanging on by a thread.
I hope she brought 3-point ruck. Never leave home without it.
Rock Tagon. I thought the level play at the IRL 1K tournament was pretty good. Well, a lot of the players at the in-person tournament was online players. Half of the top 8 was Silchus, Cameron. Who else was in top 8 from online? Well, I know top 4 was at least those 2. They were both in the top 4.
Hydropup almost top, I think.
Almost top, so yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Pump was close. Rod had a good showing there.
That's game.
Yeah, that's it.
Brio just wins it.
Yeah, North Carolina seems like the Edison scene is just on and popping.
Which is weird. It's random.
As long as it's not a set battle fader, Brio wins it.
It wasn't free for them. No, it looks like I saw some matches on stream. It looked like they had to work for it. There was a bunch of Glads on stream, Hero Beat, a few Silchus zombies.
Oh, playing around battle fader. The junk Archer.
That's not a card you see every day.
That's awesome.
Well, that was game 1.
Yep, that's Frog Monarchs doing Frog Monarchs. Well, this is technically a different deck than the one that won. Karina was playing was regular Junk Frogs, right? This is...
No, she was playing Diva Frog when she won.
Oh, okay.
I know, it's hard to keep up with.
North Carolina just randomly has Cameron, Silchus, and Hydro. Also Frog Slicer and GYBU. Raikoko is there too?
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't forget about GYBU now. Come on.
Yeah. In Mass, we don't have... We have, some players. I'm not sure if, I'd have to look. I haven't been in a little while. I don't know how many online players are from this area, playing online.
Isn't Dimitri, aren't you from Mass?
Is he?
I think so.
I don't know how I haven't played him. I don't go to locals much. I've only been to 2 in the past year.
Dimitri says he's from
Mass.
Mass.
He is from Mass? I didn't know that.
Yep.
I have to link up with him.
Oh, yes. Congratulations, Ghost Rider, on yet another GOAT tourney victory.
I know that's his first GOAT tourney victory.
Really?
Yeah, he always loses in the finals. He's like cursed until he broke the curse recently. He has the most tops in GOAT format, I believe, but the most second place finishes. He finally won.
Wow. That's I've seen him in finals a lot. I didn't know that was his first thing.
Yeah, he is a beast at GOAT. I don't play IRL, so we wouldn't have a. Well, you don't play in. Oh my goodness.
What is this, Stratos? What did they add, Mally or
They added
Prodigy.
Prodigy? Probably Wing
Something.
Blast.
Mally probably already in the hand.
So
I guess it could be Rug.
I think that the
Could be Rug.
0 player here has to just win like soon.
They're both hero players, yes, silly goose.
True, but the one with no frogs.
I feel.
Oh, Solax.
Vanities.
Jinzo.
Jinzo. Yeah, of course.
This is the finals for those that are curious. We have Frasier Smith versus the Ice Queen.
Or maybe Substitute. Oh yeah.
Yep, Substitute. That'll do it too.
Hero Frogs versus Absolute Zero or Diva Hero. What's that called again?
Diva Hero.
It's Diva Hero, right? Because I get confused. Because now they have like a Diva Hero with Alias in the deck, and
That's
Yeah.
Diva Hero Beat.
oh, excuse me.
Yeah. I didn't see one copy of Alias, so pretty sure it's regular Diva Hero. Look like. Well, I won't give away all their secrets.
So now it's time to siphon through 25% of the Frog player's deck.
Interesting. Interesting.
If the value player beat Frog's last match, why is the Frog player? So that wasn't for tournament. That was just a consolation gift for the fans.
That was a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh match, which is what everybody wants to see here between two great players, and it was a side match rather than it wasn't in the tournament because of the way people were dropping out of the event tonight.
I'm the substitute.
It was a substitute. We tagged in 10-foot.
Yeah, just to give you all some variance, and you have to see Ojama's grinded out for another match.
Well, yeah, we watched the Ojamas on stream, and then,
Had to switch it up a little bit.
a little bit.
Ice Queen leaving in MST for some reason versus Frogs. Always
Yeah.
side
Try
out
and hit.
all your spell trap removal. Heavy Storm, MST.
Side it all out.
You don't lose to the back row. You lose to their monarch.
Bam.
And everything else. Yeah, like it.
Okay.
When the Monarch player gets
Yeah, I
Monarch
like it.
Come on, Ice Queen.
damage.
Now slow release one time.
No, please no.
No, set the rug and you're golden.
Future Fusion. Okay.
That's the best
So
card in the deck, right?
It sure is.
Love that card.
Love it.
3+1. Assuming you don't double Mally. Open.
That's the problem with these decks. I don't know. You just draw Mally all the time.
It's actually part of the reason I shy away from, the malicious decks, because you also need to include Wind Blasts. So draw one without the other, it's kind of awkward.
It is.
That is good.
Combo potential.
Theory.
When you have the two together, though, biggest explosiveness.
Chef's kiss. So Future Fusion, main phase 2. Did she draw malicious? She must have. Unless
Does she have double Mally in her hand?
Oh,
I don't know if she plays Plague Spreader.
You gotta play Plague Spreader on Diva, right? Diva Hero.
I don't know if that's like a staple or not. Personally, I would, but
Yeah.
just because if you draw the Malleys,
Interesting.
No, she has at least one Maui.
Yes. Hmm. Do, do, do. Do, do. Just walling up with the frog. And that's turn one. That is turn one.
Turn.
A few moments later. Oh my goodness. Oh, do an extra deck, the 10-foot special.
Hey man, I changed my extra deck all the time. Like I had moments where I didn't have Catastor, so I'm like, I can't do this play because zero Catastor. You guys saw the Red Dragon Archfiend I just added, right?
Yes,
like,
that was very nice.
A few matches ago. It comes out twice in 2 games, which is kind of crazy. Like I didn't used to have Red Dragon Archfiend in the extra deck, so it's like gotta check to make sure certain plays can work.
Seems like it's a must because it destroyed frogs twice.
Yeah, it used to be double Stardust, but I was thinking if I'm able to summon 2 Stardust Dragons, I'm probably winning anyways. So
I agree.
The reason why cut the Stardust.
Stardust doesn't feel as good right now with all the D prison anyway.
The D prison meta.
It is.
But
oh, there it is.
There's the Gores. Womp womp.
On the bright side, we got the absolute 0 coming in. Unless he outs it.
Yeah. She drew the Gilman too.
That's brutal.
Oh man.
The deck is so good, but then it can just be so bad.
Yeah. And you will draw Gilman at least once in a tournament, so.
At least.
So you better play 2.
Better play Illblood.
Definitely not 2.
10-foot goes,
Oh, man, if you like Gilman at 1.
I'm just kidding.
Wait till you draw a double Gilman.
Makes you really feel good.
Oh, man.
This is over.
Oh, shoot.
0 cannot come out, correct?
Correct.
Future Fusion will stay on the field uselessly.
If she has a Book of Moon.
In the draw
She
phase.
That's true.
And
Yeah, that's
draw phase.
plays it in the draw phase. No way you draw 3, Gilman. That is a good point, Hydro. So that's probably the answer. Just play 3. Because there's no way you can draw them all.
That's true.
Actually, I drew triple turtle in one of my top 8 matches in one tournament. Triple pyramid turtle. It was the craziest thing. I just looked at my hand and couldn't believe it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, triple
remember
turtle.
that.
Feels good.
I said, well, I'm losing this game.
Well, you'd rather have 3 starters than no starters, I guess.
Yeah, except
on the bright side.
Yeah, it's not like the world's worst, but
I know,
2,
I know.
Sure.
No, for sure.
Triple tortoise. Ghost Rider. I draw Gilman like it's my job.
Okay,
10.
maybe it's not over.
But it's far from over.
Oh, well, what's this?
Brain control Caius.
Kias.
Sorry, Ghost Rider. That's what I meant was Kias.
Kias.
Ghost Rider calling us out earlier. It's too funny.
Yeah, tribute finale. That's probably what it is. Because we know there's at least one in our hand.
True.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
I drew Titanium for my first 5 games in RBET. Yeah, I drew Illblood nearly 50% of my games in Deck Devastators. I went through the replays. Opening hand.
Oh my! Oh, I thought a Caius was coming down. I was about to lose my mind.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
It really was.
So that's a Mally and a 0.
Whoa. You don't know it's a Mally for sure. You never know.
You're
Mystery
right.
set.
Could be a Cyber
summon-
Dragon.
Could be a summon skull.
Some stuff.
Could be.
It could be a lava battle guard. What is it? Lava battle guard?
A lava
Swamp battle guard?
I think they're both level 5 actually.
Yes. Tribute set Kias.
Yeah,
Could
that is
be
a
a
play.
tribute set Kias. Keyis.
One of my earliest misplays actually was not tribute setting Kias. So it's like brain control, but that's the only card on the field, right? So I set I set a back row and then banished my own back row, which ended up being the misplay. But I could have just it was a deep prison. I could have set the deep prison and then just protect the set Caius that way. Oh, Kias, my bad. You never know. You never know.
You're right.
You could have some sort of thing that lets her take control of the level 7. Doesn't want to kill it. So
Ryan
tribute
Pratt.
set Kias.
I wrote a small collection of essays to Beast Mode about Gilman and zombies and then drew it 4 games straight in RBET. Yeah. Gilman does not belong in zombies.
It really doesn't, unfortunately.
Yeah, I went with him to locals and he was telling me I gotta play 3D, but I gotta play Gilman, I gotta do this,
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have to include the breaks, you probably shouldn't, because over the course of a tournament, like think of it like this. You have to dodge drawing Gilman, like how many rounds? Let's say you want to go to the finals. So 6 or 8 rounds, so 2 games a round. So 16 games.
Yeah.
So you have to dodge 15% 16 times. So it's actually really, really highly likely you're going to open it at some point. So you will brick with it if you will brick with it eventually.
Eventually,
So.
correct. And that's if you go straight through winners.
Yeah.
Like if you go to losers bracket, it's like 12 rounds.
Even more games where you have to avoid drawing the Gilman. So
Well, that one deck played. We were looking at it, triple Diva, 1 Gilman, 41 cards at like top back-to-back tournaments last year. The zombie deck with triple Crow, which is just crazy.
a lot of crows.
A lot of crows, a lot of divas,
And
a
too many
Gilman.
Gilmans.
One too many.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Ice Queen. If another Vanities comes down, I don't know.
I've learned my lesson and now will never listen to anything I ever say again.
3 Gilman, 3 Illblood is the future. Yeah. Funny.
I like the 3 Gilman idea, honestly.
3?
Draw 2. Yeah, 3 Gilman. I like that
Yeah,
idea.
but that will make like you have, all your divas have a date. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Right.
Like think of it like this: your Gilman powers up the other Gilman.
Correct.
You guys ever think of that?
So like no diva is going to the prom without a date.
Oh.
Exactly. 2 Gilman, 2 Diva. Sounds like my type of hand.
Okay. Okay.
See, this could have been a Gilman play here.
Oh gosh.
That's true.
So disappointing. Come on, Ice Queen. You gotta play 2.
You gotta play the 2 Gilman. That's the advanced technology.
Honestly, I think 0 Gilman. 0 Gilman deck. That's the best. A non-Gilman deck. I used to play Diva Hero, and that's part of the reason I left it, because it's like you will eventually brick with it. So
I remember playing you in the early days. You were always on Heroes.
Yeah.
And that was in your cowboy phase when you would type the cowboy emoji.
You got to adapt with the meta. Like sometimes the hellos, like you say howdy, good luck, and then you start losing with that. So you got to change it up. Now it's ahoy, good luck.
Oh, parrot.
Meta. Yeah. Like what was it? The worst win rate was with the Australian one. Cheers, mate. Like that one. Don't use that one. That one doesn't work.
What about Bonjour?
I like Bonjour.
Bonjour I had good luck with, but got to keep things fresh. I might go back to Bonjour.
I like Diva grabbing Diva though. That's not bad.
Yeah. 200 in and the divas can live. You got to synchro summon next
Well, that's
turn.
what we do in zombies. That's not a bad
It's a zombie play.
That's not a bad.
It's busted.
Yeah.
No, it's completely insane.
It's insane. Life is even. 4.
Yeah, I think we got to find a way to get 3 Gilman in our zombie deck. I think that's
You know, I think we should just play well. I think we should just play well at that instead.
Yeah, that's S tier. I think it's potential. I think it has potential.
I think it's good.
Definitely
I do
does.
think it's good.
I'm gonna have to play it sooner than later to give it the shot it needs.
I thought we already tried.
No,
We're gonna do it again.
I have to do serious in the lab testing.
Oh, that's a good point, Jason K. Play well, Dad, but with Gilman.
That's what
I never
we were
thought
missing.
of that.
I feel like that's
That's the missing link. Yeah, that's what the missing link
tech.
was.
We're so dumb. Why didn't we think of this ourselves?
Oh, we're just behind. That's all.
We're just
Oh
behind on the
no.
times.
Ryan Pratt said, "Well, zombies just snipe hunter." Oh Lord.
Wait, that
Snipe
actually
hunter.
sounds like a decent idea.
I
Snipe
don't like
Hunter
Snipe Hunter.
sucks. That card sucks. Oh my goodness,
Well-
does it suck?
Does Ice Queen like steal a win here?
I hope.
Deal a win. This was her match the entire time. Let's be real.
Okay,
Yeah, but
fine.
She drew bad with a melee in the hand, a diva that didn't have like another good follow-up play.
Doesn't matter. Level 4 right here. And then you got the Goyo Guardian for game.
Is this
what's
Sakai?
this?
It's one time for the Oh,
Oh. Well, she can still
Oh,
use a
true.
malicious effect, so she
Assuming
can make
it's not in her hand.
colossal. Yeah. Assuming yes.
Assuming. All right, you could do it. You could do it. All right, let's go.
Yay, are we gonna get sweet victory? Yeah.
God bless you didn't have 2 Mallies in hand. He doesn't play Fader. He plays T-Roar. What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
goodness, he has them. He has them all.
He's the best player of all time. What the hell?
Wow.
Crops left us. I
Oh,
haven't
man.
heard him in a while. He's sleeping.
I'm tilted.
That's crazy. I just.
Brandon,
Eh.
doesn't Future Fusion resolve now? Yeah, that was like 14 turns ago.
Like, better late than never, right?
I swear it's turn 2.
Wait. You have another? Oh, okay. Why is she banishing the Mally? I don't think I agree with that. I personally would have just left the Mally on the field, but
And if he has a Caius, banish colossal attack over the melee, is that game? No, it's not game.
That's close.
It's close. It's 200 short.
And just like that, one Monarch will break the. No, I just had to say it because I've been saying it all night.
Oh, it's just a battle fader. Oh, that card is very tilting. It really is. It is. It's like one of the most tilting cards.
You get all excited, you think you won the game, and boom, there it is.
yeah, overextend, and then here comes the Dark Dust Spirit.
Right. Well, at least like threatening roar's on the field, and so you're like, okay, that's a face down threatening roar. They're gonna activate it. Then they activate it. But battle fader is like almost impossible to play around unless you have the mind crush, which never happens because it's at 1, and battle fader's at 3.
Why is Mind Crush limited? The card is not good enough to be limited.
What's that?
I agree.
Mind Crush?
Yeah,
Mind Crush is limited.
Yes, it is.
Uh,
Oh boy.
oh, enemy controller. Gosh,
Okay. Oh.
that'll do it.
This'll get her done.
Wow.
And we have a victory for Frogs.
Let's see Brian act this time. Hey,
Yeah.
he did it this time.
So Frasier Smith is going to win the
GG.
BCS 5 tournament with Hero Frogs. So that is now the second BCS tournament that's had Frogs win. Maybe I don't look as much of a nut as everyone thinks I am with my tier list as Frogs being the best deck. Who knows? Anyway,
Whoa. Best deck. I don't know about that one.
I
but
think
it's
they're the
definitely up
best
there.
deck of the format right now. And over the next few months, I do believe so. But what do I know?
All right.
I'm just saying. You did beat him,
Sure.
luckily.
Every match has luck involved. So a lot
Of course.
of days we have the same match and he just shits on me. So
Variance.
So that is going to conclude the tournament for tonight. tonight we had a few hiccups along the way. Unfortunately, hopefully we can avoid that next tournament, which will probably be in 2 weeks because the big 3v3 tournament's next weekend, next Saturday.
Oh, true. Are you playing in that, Mr. Beast Mode?
I am playing in that. I have a couple teammates that we're ready. I think we're gonna be pretty competitive, but
Pretty competitive. How can you be competitive when you're in the losers bracket, though?
I will not be in the losers bracket. More than likely, I will be in the top cut.
Top cut. Okay.
More than likely.
Well, I just had to get it on stream, you know.
Just
so we have
Just for the record.
More than
Right,
likely,
for the record.
my team, as long as they are playing well enough.
As long as they're playing. Yeah. You never know. They might just not show
Well,
up.
it does. If they both lose and I win, it doesn't matter what I do, right? That's what the whole team element
Yeah.
is. So,
Yeah.
but as long as we are at least somewhat playing decent, I think we will be in the top cut. Yes, I do.
Are you playing with Phil and JG?
That is
No.
classified information.
Oh, classified. Oh,
Yeah,
No.
I haven't discussed
Okay.
anybody yet.
No,
Yeah, see.
I'm not playing.
He is not
JG's
playing.
not playing. Okay. No, I got.
No, wait a minute. I'm on your team, 10-foot. What are you talking about? Why are you even asking?
Oh, how did I forget? What the fuck, dude? Sometimes you just forget your own teammates. God damn.
Jason K says,
it
keep in
happens.
mind, Frasier got 2 buys. Yeah, unfortunately, that was just the way the cookie crumbled tonight, and it's not his fault. So, and that's why
Did he
we did get
actually?
him in the third match with the extra match with 10-foot. So I think that justifies. He played a lot of
Yes, he
matches
did.
tonight. So
Yo, can I get an honorary BCS winner?
nah, you can't get that. You gotta win one of these. Come on, man, you gotta win one of
I
these.
tried my best.
So at this point, I think anybody have anything left to say?
Any last words?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, so
Oh,
Frasier
Oh, I-
got a first round bye because his opponent didn't show up, and then his opponent round 3 against
Round
Sham. Sham decided that he had plans, so he left. So he got a bye to the finals.
Yes. You shouldn't let them play again. Yeah, we're gonna move forward with some type of way to fix this because this is honestly the first time it's happened in the 5 tournaments we've held, and yeah, we're gonna definitely fix this in the future here. We're not gonna let this happen because there's a lot of people that really wanted to play in this tonight. We probably could have had 32 players, honestly, and 16 players
yeah.
showed up, and then 3 of them just took advantage of it and left. So we're
We
gonna figure
also
this
had
out.
we also had to shuffle last second because we have somebody not here today that usually is here to run the tournaments, and
Yeah.
so we had a lot of missing pieces tonight. So
I'm happy that we were
thanks,
able to get
thanks for
something
your
done.
patience. Yeah.
Anyway, the stream was really cool. We had 60 something people watching at one point. So again, 3v3 tournament next Saturday. If you guys want to play in that, join the Format Library Discord. You can find a channel there for teammates. If not, you guys can also post in the Beast Mode Discord if you're looking for teammates. I'm sure it's easy enough to find people to play with. Of course, you can't expect that you're going to be finding pro players all the time if it's your first day on the server. So just keep that in mind.
everybody's a pro here.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're trying to inbox a bunch of players that top a bunch of events, they probably already have a team or whatnot. And anyway, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Obviously, that should be number 1. Number 2, join the Discord, which I just posted. And number 3, come join us for the next tournament. And on that note, I think y'all should